Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
I don't start off with that one.
Oh, okay. Last time you ain't switched no angles on that last one. You didn't have it on, did it?
No, I did. You saw me get up at the end, but I deleted that shit because I thought I transferred it to the computer.
Oh.
That's why I'm trying to catch up because I don't got no space. Like,
All right.
a nigga got like 200 and something gigs worth of footage.
That shit run through. And I just been creating emails. Gmail gonna have to catch me slipping. I'm loading them hoes up, man. Do your dance. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. Do your dance, Ricky. Do your dance. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. Do your dance, AB. I'm dropping dick off.
While you dancing, you know what I'm saying? Last episode
Hold on, bitch.
that dropped.
Hold on, man.
I'm just gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. You know
What the proof at? That's the new cat.
Rick, your violations came first and very early in the podcast.
I don't believe. Why did you specify? Like, why he could just say it happened first? Why you gotta make sure they know it happened immediately? Fuck you, boy.
So, you violated at 3 minutes and 28 seconds.
How the fuck I violated 3 minutes and 28 seconds? The podcast ain't even started yet. I ain't even did the We Live.
You just did.
Well, we are live.
Yeah.
Like the Beehive? Like,
So funny.
but need an apple ball trying to put you on.
So, I'll let you get that one first.
You gonna let me get what first?
I'm gonna let you pull up the. Oh, I thought you was putting it on the TV.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
On that one. Something funky with it. Be at that. So I'm gonna grab a new one. But wait, what episode was this? Cause I'm gonna
74.
I'm gonna pull it up still, man, cause I need to see this.
I think the one at 11 minutes and 34 seconds. You almost beat it, but you
This
wasn't.
nigga got it timestamped. Did you get like a folder out or something? Like,
No, that's what you asked me to do, nigga.
Fuck.
So when I come prepared. Like, all right, nigga, here's the timestamp.
All right, then.
Let me go ahead and get that right.
You said
there.
74.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 minutes and 27 seconds in. To my like into the podcast.
Yeah.
You mean like when
he tried to get us with another one, but neither one of us was looking at it, so I didn't count that one.
yeah, because I looked at the
Wait,
camera
so
on
you
that
saying
one.
like at 3:20? Not like you say like literally 3 minutes into the pod. Like I don't understand how.
Cause niggas was toasting when niggas was taking shots without cheersing. Like it just popped off the whole. You trying to get solied up?
Sure. Does this count towards my no?
No, this is the introductory. We just.
I'm glad you brought this nice grapefruit juice, man. This is
Organic.
yeah, hella thoughtful, boy. Shit make you feel like you in the Roman times. Whoa, can't let none of that waste. Too much dip on you chipped up. None of that to drop off. Hold on, man. Hold on, 244. I'm at 245.
You ain't got the little where you can touch it.
You going? You said 3 minutes and what? 27 seconds, right?
Yeah, 28.
Chef Chad did. Boom. Wow. So you started literally from right there. You up?
Yeah, once he take a shot, then it's It's fair game. And I even gave you a warning.
No warning, nigga.
Nigga, I said shot clock is running, nigga. Like, it was still mad time on there. I don't even think I took my shot by then.
Oh, so you didn't drink yours either?
Yes, I did, nigga.
That don't count.
What do you mean it don't count, nigga?
I don't believe it. I see it. I hear you, man. Y'all cheating. That's some bullshit. I need to see my representative.
Let's go ahead and toast it up, man.
Cheers to the hateration in this dancery.
Yeah.
Cause y'all some wild boys for that.
It tastes so good, you gotta pause with that hoe.
Still the same. Still the one. We're still having fun. And you're still
the one.
that makes me laugh.
Still the one.
That I love to have. We're still having fun. Wait.
He got a violation, too.
Oh, okay.
His was at 2 hours and 46 minutes. He didn't even attempt.
But you don't got one.
No.
You don't
I
have.
beat the buzzer.
You didn't
On the
have
one that I
none.
almost had.
None. He beat every clock.
I saw what he was doing. I don't know what you was on. Drink of the week. Malibu Sunset. Dribble a little bit out. Drop a little bit more here. 2 ounces of Malibu.
You got the
You don't have to shake it.
That's yours right there. I mean,
Yeah.
well, both of them yours, but that's the one that came with the thing, or that's the other one?
This the other one. The other one that is right there. That one, it's like 2 different sizes.
Yeah. Oh. So like yours is bigger than the other one?
Yeah.
So that's like the real one. That's just like the real.
I think it's 1 ounce and half ounce.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
saying.
one
And your
is
shit's the bigger one. Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
1
got-
ounce. And
That's
2
what I meant by the real one. Like,
Right.
that's the
Right.
actual shot.
Right.
Like, well, we
That
be
bitch
taking
is
right.
just
We be taking
podcast shot.
right. We be taking some other shit. I don't know if you even got that. That's crazy.
Well, I think this one is the shots that we be taking. And that one is smaller than that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The one we be taking are the
Right.
bigger ones.
Cause I ain't never used that bottom one.
What's that?
At
Grenadine.
Okay.
Get you 2 ounces of Malibu, then you get 4 ounces of the pineapple juice, and then you kind of let this ride to the bottom.
I see you over there been practicing. I see you been. Don't act like you ain't been in the kitchen mixing them drinks.
Oh shit, I don't really layer too much, but I do be making drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to bartend yours up?
for sure, nigga. You think I know what I'm doing?
I mean, I just told. It's a pretty easy. It's only 3
Brother, I don't be
ingredients, my
listening to
nigga.
those.
Yeah.
You know I don't be listening to those. Okay, what's this about? What's this about?
What?
Since that. Yep, thank you. Yep, you good.
Gracias.
It's the Poor Podcast, boys. We back.
Episode 81. T.O. in this bitch.
Episode motherfucking
Ocho
T.O.
uno.
Can't wait till we get to our Chad Johnson episode. That's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. What we drinking on today, Dubz?
Nigga, I just said we'll be drinking on. I told the people the ingredients.
Which I was still taking my. You know what?
You can stir it up if you want to. It's called a Malibu Sunset. You want to make your own? Or
Yes, sir.
Stir it up to mix the granny.
Okay. That's a little tiny sweet right there, boy.
So, two.
No, 2 of the Malibu, 4 of the.
So what the fuck did Don Q for?
You still got 2 drinks? Or one more drink,
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I got one more
What's
drink
this
that I'm gonna
Don
make.
Q
Man.
for?
You gonna find out?
Nah, I want to find out what they're about.
Is this 2 shots? The shot glass up here?
That's 2 ounces.
The fuck going on up in the bed? That boy. And that boy. Smoking hot porn.
Don Q, we ain't had that hoe since we set that bitch on fire that one time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I ain't set nothing on fire today though.
That shit right there is not. That shit is fire acceptable. Like, that's not it at all. I got 2 boys right there. You see them?
Yeah. That nigga layered. Oh damn, that nigga layered that whole thick. Your shit gonna be mad sweet.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I swear, man. But that Malibu was not it for me.
I like it. Just like it. I like it. I like it sweet.
Yeah, that nigga made the sweetest margarita that one time. Like, yeah. Talking about, man, this one better. The episode with Antoinette, I was like, nigga, this is not a margarita no more. I don't know.
It
was
was making maraschino,
was it
cocktail
better?
maraschino that was semi-sweet.
When we make the blue margaritas,
you
that
still
nigga
got a fucking sample in the fucking freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that bitch. I was like, damn. That bitch just got the Blue Lagoon in that bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
For shit show.
Is that what we made last time? Yeah, the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We
Your
was off for a
drinks
couple
be
weeks.
getting me mixed up sometimes. Because sometimes you're hitting them with the dose. Sometimes you hit with the one. But it's the other brand of liquor that you bring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because usually he'll come with the apple cider. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I already have an idea of what I'm gonna usually bring now.
I
But-
never know what he gonna bring.
No, that's exactly my
This
point.
nigga's the wild card for sure.
Let me get a little
Go ahead.
sample.
So from game that I've peeped so far off of the episodes that I've gone back and checked out, right? Dubz over here, he's very versatile, but
Yeah. You think speaking of versatility, you think you can get Kevin Hart's or find that for me? You
Yeah.
seen it?
They
we
got
just
it.
talked about that.
They got it by my crib. I was gonna get it today, but
Yeah,
we had
'cause I
talked
can't
about
find
it
it
for the
at my
last
joint.
couple weeks,
Mhm.
and I didn't want him to get it, and then I bring it too. So
Yeah, it's a Crystalano.
So is that your plan for next? Or I mean,
shit.
if not, then if you already have plans, I mean, I
it
can.
depends on. I don't know what I'm going with next week because I don't know if I'm going with tequila or I had vodka last time, rum this time, so tequila could be next or like a yak.
Do
I don't
you
know.
decide the day of?
No, like something normally during like the beginning or the middle of the week, like.
Okay. I usually pick.
Because I
the
know
day
one of y'all normally gonna bring tequila, so that's kind of one of the ones that I don't bring.
Yeah.
a lot.
Nah, I let the feeling go of what the day holds when I wake up. Well, you know what I'm saying?
I look at a couple recipes to see what might
right
catch
shakes.
my attention,
Right.
but I normally try to keep it on a rotation where I bring one type.
Well,
every now and
you
then.
are definitely I've noticed definitely a whiskey bourbon motherfucker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You definitely are a fucking whiskey
More than-
motherfucker.
than anything.
I was like, yo, I did not even think like there. Do you Red River? You remember that one? That was like episode like
I think I do
11
remember Red River.
or like 12, maybe 10, and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
But what was that one?
You had
that
two
we
Red Rivers. There was one that was like a red background or like a green background, white and green, and the other one was like a blue and.
What was the one
Like-
we had Chef Chad did? Like,
Wood River.
No, it was Red River. It said Red River on the fucking bottle.
Yeah, it was the.
I can show
think it
you
was
the
black-owned
fucking.
dudes, right, it was the black-owned joint.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No, the black.
What was
No, that was that. The black on was
What was
Richie
the
the
one, the
Bouye.
wolf? What
right,
was
and then you also had Noble Wolf. That was also
Yeah,
black, but that
Noble
was
Wolf.
that was vodka though.
Yeah,
That was
That's
vodka.
black.
No,
on,
I'm trying to think about
Right,
what was
right.
the one we had where we had took a shot of that shit.
The Uncle Nearest, that was black on, and I
Yeah.
think that
No, but
No,
it's
I
one-
think he talking about that.
Yeah, that one we
Heaven's
took-
Gate or
Yeah.
Angel.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, we took. Yeah, it was like that. Like we took one shot of that bitch, and that bitch changed the whole course of the night. Like it was like, why did we do that? Why did we mix that together? Why did we?
Yeah, it was not.
It literally turned out for the worse. But I don't know why y'all looking at me.
I'm looking at you because I'm trying to see if I violated.
I wouldn't say you did because I didn't announce it. See, I'm respectable, real
No,
gentleman.
but we all know that we poured up shots, so technically,
I mean,
we
technically,
were all prepared.
But no. So that one right there, actually, you're right. I recant that because you asked me for the bottle after you seen me do my joint. I already did my joint. I did that.
So
'cause I
this is
didn't
my
know-
violation.
Technically, yeah. Because I remember I pulled that
And
one.
we'll run
Because
the
I drawn
footage
two
back
of them
on this
yeah,
one.
I
to
had
see.
drawn two of them since, but the other one I ain't announced because I had to just get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? But that last one, actually I would count that one. Yeah. So, but what I was finna
We'll
say?
run the tape back. Instant replay.
Well, I just took mine.
Well, it don't matter. We live.
It matter.
Oh no, I know it
No,
matters.
it matters.
I'm saying it don't matter.
I took mine.
No, I know.
I took mine. I'm saying that. I took mine. He ain't running that bitch back on me. No, nigga.
Yeah, because in a couple weeks, it's like, hey,
No.
episode 81.
No. Right here. I took it right back. You said technically, I'm not going to count it, but technically that is a violation. So I said, you know what? Boom, I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. 'Cause
No,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
talking
argue.
about him. For you, it was a clear violation.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just took mine.
Yeah.
Run that back on you
Yeah.
if you need to.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
It don't
okay,
matter because we
respect.
live.
Yeah.
I was talking to him. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, because we live like V Live on a Saturday night.
Like monkeypox fucking on a motherfucker's ass?
That shit right there is living.
Can you pass me one of those, please?
That monkeypox.
And, yo, I have never been hit with so much shit on timeline when I open a fucking social media fucking app and it's like monkeypox. And it's like, my nigga, like, this shit looked like fucking when I had chickenpox, but just in other places.
That shit.
It was
Kinda
not
looks
looking
like-
too...
You remember when they was photoshopping them pictures of the people with the shit, the little circle things? They was trying to
long
make
ago
it
was
seem
this?
like it was like maybe like 2011, 2012-ish.
No, I wasn't on the internet like that.
Let me see if I can find a
do some
picture
other
of
shit.
it. It's like something that they was like photoshopping on people's skin to make it look like a real disease, but it wasn't. But it's like just like little circles on the skin. And I was like, ooh, that shit look nasty.
It looked similar to that. That's what monkeypox.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Similar to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture.
I'm not. So I had chickenpox when I was in the 5th grade. So when it comes to like later on in life, I was one of those ones that got it like later on.
See, my little bro, he had some shit when we was younger. Like, I would have thought that nigga was a leopard. Like, the shit he had. Because it was like some shit. And it was it was so motherfucking long. He had that shit so long. They were saying it was like poison oak or something. But he had that shit for, it seemed like, 2 years. Like, and I'm talking about he used to have like, all these like different little like black marks and like that shit'd be all over him. That nigga was looking like a real leopard.
This shit. You remember when they was photoshopping that
Oh,
shit?
yeah.
Like,
that shit right there still fuck with a nigga's stomach.
yeah. So, like, apparently, like, if it make your skin crawl, like, you got like a fear of like,
shit like that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like either a fear of like the pattern of circles like in skin.
It's like triskopiophobia or some shit like that.
I fear holes.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that.
Like all of that shit when it be blotchy like that. It's
Yeah.
like
like my shit still like that.
I don't know if that's
like I feel.
Oh yeah, no, that shit right
like
there
I'm
is
itching
like
when
that.
I see that
That
shit.
shit
Every
there
time.
is not it for sure. Like,
and niggas was posting that shit like hard back in the day. Like,
nah, all that shit. Make sure you post that picture when we do the joint.
I'm
Like,
say it real quick.
Say that timestamp. But nah, bro, that shit there is like that's why I was saying like my little bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Maine. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it fun. I remember that shit so vividly. Like, I used to have that shit so goddamn long, and I was just like, goddamn, because I thought it was like a rash. And nigga kept that, but that shit nigga had that, like I said, must have had that shit for like 2 years, bro. Like, the doctors ain't know what the fuck it was. We put lotion on that nigga's skin, calamine lotion, all that shit. That shit was bad too. Like, I wish we had some pictures of that shit. Like, that shit was weird as fuck. And like, it's just some shit that happened. Like, but this new shit that just dropped, did new. That's talking about that shit that just hit the motherfucking airways, live and 5 and indirect. That goddamn pox. Oh, that shit right there got me fucked up. Like, yeah.
Has that been around? It just
COVID,
wasn't been like that?
Bro, monkeypox, they saying it come from like, they said it's not actually from a monkey, it's from rats or some shit like that.
It's been around for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't the first time I'd have heard about it.
Right. And
but I think it's just the first time it's going crazy.
Yeah.
Crossover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, then, if that's the case, so what's the big difference? Like, what's making that shit so, you know what I'm saying? Because,
hey,
might be like a mutation or something.
I'm just saying, I ain't a conspiracy, call it what you want, but I'm just saying there's like different stages of how they be trying to get rid of motherfuckers, and COVID was like number one to see what was gonna happen because it's already been proven that there is documentation, right, that they've had drills
right,
prior to these events of actually happening, right?
Right.
And anybody that's been in the military or worked with government shit, you know, like you always run drills. There's always a just in case. You never know. Always every kind of crazy scenario, right? But these scenarios turn out to be very true. That's why they're saying in the conspiracy world, like, we're winning because everything is coming out. Like, all the declassification of UFOs, all this other shit that's coming out, CIA, all this other shit. And you're just like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? But point is fucking, it's like different stages. And now it's like everything that we've talked about when it comes to COVID, it was just like a step above. So when you thought that, okay, well, this ain't that bad because, you know, contact the shit and, you know, whatever. But now, you touch a doorknob, you touch a table, you know what I'm saying? Like, cross-contamination is super real. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be fucked up.
well, you know, you had a bunch of niggas on the timeline, like, so y'all wasn't scared of COVID, but y'all scared of monkeypox. And I don't know if a nigga don't know.
I didn't want none of that shit.
I didn't want nothing.
Well, I wasn't really scared of COVID. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I wasn't saying I was scared of it. I don't want it.
No, I'm saying like
And I did
Y'all,
get hit with that.
I'm gonna say y'all.
And I did get
I
hit
never,
with that.
I never got COVID. Like I was invincible to COVID. Like I was outside. I wasn't like, I wasn't hiding. I wasn't even really wearing my mask type of shit. But
Right.
it just never. That was just not one of the ones that was for me. Like me and my daddy, we just kept living, and we
Right,
just
right, right.
shit. It just really wasn't for us. But I'm from Mississippi. Like we just, you know what I'm saying? We handle our business that way. But the new shit, I don't know, but I'm vain. Did you see that white man? And that shit, bruh. Yeah, that shit right there hurted me in my soul. I had to say hurt it, not hurt. That shit hurted me in my soul, man. You ain't see that picture of that white man?
Yeah, because if that shit don't heal right, bro,
Bruh.
like,
You
bitches gonna be thinking
bro.
you got that shit on your
Bruh,
lip.
you gonna have some shit on. Look up.
That shit
look
on
up,
your lip got some shit on his
look
lip,
up
nigga.
monkeypox. Look up monkeypox, and then like go to the images. He probably in that bitch by now. On face. Look up monkeypox on face. That shit had hurted my soul, my boy. For the images.
It hurts me so.
Nah, that ain't it. It was a white dude. That nigga had like a bunch of black shit in his face. I cannot remember the dude. Like it was like that right there. Where it was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Send me some of them hoes.
Shit, I'm still trying to find the one. Let me find it for him. Well, yeah, bro. No, that one right there. And Lupe would say that shit hurt me soul, bro. Cause I was like, boy, ain't no fucking way.
I just
bro.
sung that shit.
That shit ain't no motherfucking way, boy.
Ooh.
Like, it was them type of joints right there on that finger right there. But those shits was all over that nigga face. Like, I'm talking about all in his chin, shit like that. Like, I'm talking about that shit make a nigga go.
Mm-hmm. That shit make a nigga itch, bro.
So,
Like,
if I remember correctly, can't in the military they give you I think it's
Tetanus shot?
no, well they give you that, but it's I want to say smallpox.
I mean, yeah.
They give you something where they hit you with a fucking needle and they hit you like 6 different times, right? In one spot in your arm, right? And for that whole duration, like they tell you, like you're gonna be infected, but this is gonna immune you to all of it. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna fucking swell up, and then it's gonna turn into a big ass pus, fucking like what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
At one point or another, it's gonna pop. Once it does, you have to disinfect anything in this area. You have to get rid of those clothes, all this other shit, right? Once that's fine and you sanitize and bandage, gauze and everything,
Right.
you're good, right? Well, and they tell you and they show you videos of what happens when you get it in your mouth, which you get it around your eyes. All the worst place scenarios that you could fucking imagine, right? Because it's in a spot where eventually it starts itching. So just like with certain things, and you'll fucking hit it. Like you'll be working and you hit certain shit and your shit will bust out of nowhere. So during this time,
I don't know, this is a nasty conversation.
no, it is, right? So during this time, we're out to sea. We're pretty much quarantined. You're not gonna hit no land,
I
and
want you to get to the end.
and these motherfuckers shit would happen, right? And you would
scaring
see,
the bros.
and you would see where people would wipe their mouth or armpit down in the fucking groin area. You know what I'm saying? Just off of just natural shit. You know what I'm saying? Scratching your fucking chest. You know what I'm saying? And you would see once this little thing busts, and people that are not real hygienic, so like you would. At some points, you would have to like fight people to make them take showers because they wouldn't take showers. So during this time, these people are still who they are, right? So all of a sudden, instead of just this little area that you have to deal with as a normal person that's hygienic, these motherfuckers got it right here or right here. You know what I'm saying? So when I see that shit, that's when I be thinking like,
oh, like,
I couldn't even imagine. Like
You
I
remember
was paranoid every day. Like, nah, like I can't. That shit looks just.
like we had that one homie. Like, we took his basketball, and we was running, and he fell. Like, he grabbed onto one of our shirts, right? And he fell, scraped his leg up real bad.
Yeah.
Nigga fucked around and got a staph infection off just like a scrape of just like hitting the concrete.
He
And
scraped his knee. I'm assuming he didn't take a shower that night and didn't do anything to disinfect the area. And exactly what
like
he
a
said.
week later, that
Yeah.
nigga limping through school
Yep.
on crutches, nigga, because his leg got like holes in it because
Yep.
this nigga didn't fucking.
Mm-hmm. And that's all some
Nasty work.
That's all some very basic.
Yeah, that's minimal.
Foundation of
Nigga, we took his basketball, he chased us, grabbed one of our shirts, and fell. And
Okay,
so just
and
imagine
mind you, you're a
ugh.
kid, right? So we were probably, 13, 14 at the time, right? Okay, so most likely you're not going to clean yourself right then and there, right? Because that's just kid shit, right? But you should take a shower by the end of the night because you've been out playing. You smell like outside. You can't tell me you don't smell like outside. Your parents going to smell you.
Nigga,
Be
as soon
like,
as, man, when I used to come in the house, my mom would be, we'd eat. Hey,
Yeah.
go get your ass in that shower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
right.
nigga wake up in the morning, hey, get your ass in that shower. Like,
Don't
it don't matter if you took a
get
shower
in-
when you came home.
Don't get in
or
your
nothing,
bed dirty. Because I've done that shit back in the day, and that shit do not feel right. In a sense of the energy, the funk of whatever yesterday was about. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a believer when it comes to like, everybody has they fucked up days, right? Shit happens. Sometimes you just wake up and you just not for the day. You wish you could just fucking go to sleep all fucking
Oh yeah,
day.
I'm in the bed today.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Ben's watching Jinx. Like,
I'll take it.
I heard it.
I heard it and I was looking and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I heard it. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
But
But-
check out that Solar Dad. That shit right there. That right there. That shit that look like it's in that. Jesus would have gave it to you. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Shout out to Rick Cole for putting me on to the Soledad. No lie, this has been my #1 tequila. I have bought this for a close friend that I met in culinary school that moved out to El Paso to do his thing and conquer new endeavors. He's fucking doing great.
sandwich?
Blazing for frijoles. I had to fucking. I bought him a bottle.
remember he told us a
Fucking
dude went out to El Paso to start the sandwich shop, and we was like, damn, he about to start a sandwich shop.
That shit sound like a
the
joke.
place. I think if I don't. I'm kind of iffy because I'm not.
But
good
you got
with
to corner the
memory
market,
sometimes.
though.
But the
No,
place
you
that
definitely
he
cornered the
left, the restaurant that he left, I think hit #1 in Dallas again for restaurant. I think of the year. It's something like that. Please don't hold me to it. My memory is kind of bad with certain shit. So, but yeah, Lucia's, badass place. Been there fucking in Oak Cliff. It's been there for a good minute. It's fucking great place if you want to get some great food and fucking be educated with some shit because it's fascinating. But that motherfucker, I done told people about that shit. People sit there and have conversations out of nowhere and be like, just it's funny how things happen, right, universe? And people ask you, have you ever drank tequila before? Yeah. Have you had anything outside of 1800 or Jose Cuervo? And I'd be like,
Nigga, what?
I swear, I'd be feeling some type of way. I'd be like,
So you know how they got like sommeliers? Like, what is the nigga that is an expert in liquor called?
Yeah, we gotta be like liquor A's or something. Is it still sommelier? If it is, then yeah, we sommeliers at this point. Because that's what I was saying.
when it goes to
I was in
tequila.
a Total Wine and I was telling them like, I was getting like, she was like, what's this? And I was like, what's this? I was like, well, this one right here. I was like, man, you niggas ought to motherfucking go give me a check in this bitch. Like, I'm in this bitch. Yeah, help me out, get y'all shit off. Nah, man, I won't get too far off subject though, cause that shit right there.
Ain't
I was
fucking
gonna
with
talk
it.
about
But that just show
gonna
you
have
how
to
dirty niggas is, though. Bro.
Nigga.
They gonna have like a state of they're supposed to have a state of emergency.
Did you see that thing that I sent you via fucking
The Instagram shit.
Yeah, fucking about Los Angeles, and not saying like in a fear tactic, not saying like that. I was just saying like
state of
number
emergency
one,
don't mean like
right, but I'm just
shut
saying I
down.
don't no
It
right
mean-
right,
No,
but I'm
but
just
when
saying
it's
when
a
it comes to
state of
certain
emergency-
events, to certain things,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
It's like
saying
that.
comparably speaking, no. Compared to COVID, this is when they need to shut the motherfucker down.
Oh
Fuck
no
what a nigga talking about.
right. I agree. I'm just letting you
Like,
know, like
fuck all that dumb
if
shit.
we're number one and we're still
Fuck-
doing what we're doing, you know,
Fuck
like,
all that
certain
dumb
things
shit.
will be probably,
Fuck
you know,
all of it. Look, that shit right there. A nigga, they saying a nigga can touch a motherfucking door and leave, and you can come in 30 minutes later, touch that door. You won't even see the nigga have touched the, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like,
I've
shit-
witnessed motherfuckers at the
yeah,
job
but like, that's you witnessing a nigga being dirty. That's what I'm saying. Like, a dirty nigga will be done it. It's already done.
No, you don't touch
won't
that
know.
bitch.
Like, how you gonna get in?
Well, for one, when I enter any fucking bathroom facility, it's foot at the door. Two, if
When
you
it open that way.
No.
What you gonna do when you gotta pull?
No. Once again, if you notice, if they're smart about the establishment, they'll have the
That's
paper
if they
towels.
smart.
They will have the paper towels right by the door. You wash your
You're not
heans,
hearing me.
hit the paper
How
towels,
did you get in
and
the
then
establishment?
how did I get in that establishment?
Yeah, like, is every door a push door?
Oh no.
Every door is not a push
No.
door. Right.
Sometimes you
So
gotta
when
pull
that
in.
dirty nigga
Right. Yeah.
touch that goddamn
Yeah.
door handle that you gotta pull to
Yeah.
get into the establishment to go pee, because you can't just whip your dick out and pee anywhere now, can you?
Right. No,
So,
I agree.
Right.
Right.
You're not gonna even know they did it.
No, I agree.
Like, we gotta start walking around with like
I was just saying the bathroom.
medical
But-
grade gloves.
That's what I'm
on.
saying. Everything comes to everything, though. That comes to everything. Just like we talked about previous to the starting of the podcast. Everything that you fuck with, you got mail, you got groceries. When you said about the people that stock the fucking shelves, right? Fucking when you walk into the fucking store, when you grab certain things, you know motherfuckers eat grapes unwashed at the fucking thing. That's a
the thing.
given. So.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
People,
not
how
like
many
you're
people
gonna be
touch
able
fruits,
to-
vegetables, and just
That's why we don't buy them grapes.
Yeah,
We
but
get
you're
the
not gonna
grapes
be
that's
able.
already in the
Most of
enclosed.
like when you saying even the closed grapes, that's what I'm saying. Like even the ones that's closed, somebody had to put them bitches in the thing.
100%,
So,
100%.
It only take one nigga not having his gloves on, or not even them. Like the people can come behind you. Like that's the thing. That's why I'm like,
So
A
so
nigga
then,
can have it and put his gloves on.
so
Right.
then does that force the population to acquire certain foods that are now sprayed with certain chemicals so that they are guaranteed safety?
No.
no. What I think they should do is force the population to kill their ass in the woods and go get their own shit. 'Cause that's what I'm thinking. Fuck that shit, nigga. I don't even want you to. Fuck that, nigga. Let me go shoot a deer, nigga. It's time to load the AR up, nigga. I'm about to be hunting with the wrong gun. Need that. Right.
Nigga just walk in that bitch and start spraying up some deer just stay.
He done hit doe.
Right.
45% of these fuckers are fucking does. Like, we need these. Like, what are you doing? It's
Bro, I need some deer meat.
venison like a hoe, and it's like
They say that
you
jerky
can
got
get,
hard.
Like,
About to go buy me
45 of their population gone.
A buckshot, 12 gauge, and motherfucking go hit me some squirrels. Nigga, I'm about to buy me.
Buckshot with squirrels, you exploding them niggas. There's no meat left. Like, what are you doing? What are
That's why I
you
said I'm
doing?
about to go hunting with the wrong gun.
This nigga just exploding fucking squirrels. He is, yeah. It's like
Everything,
all
nigga.
you see is the tail that comes down. Like, what are you doing?
We gonna come back next week. You gonna have that hoe on the back of the
I'm
bucket
finna say,
hat.
About to wrap that bitch around the bucket hat.
Davy Crockett.
Nigga. Right, nigga. They gonna be calling me Ricky Crockett out this bitch.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it's Ricky D. Oh, it's Ricky D. Cause fuck that, bro. And nah, in all seriousness, man, that shit. Is that shit deadly or is it just like?
know how deadly it is, but I know they talk about like severe after effects. And I mean, like if it's like chicken pox, you know how they got the shingles commercials now. Like, what kind of shit is you gonna have like after the monkey pox?
Nah.
Because that could be some shit where you might be good now, but then when you get old, it's like, hey, this is the effects.
Shit gonna be on your bones.
If you had monkeypox in 2022, you may be subject to
it. Nigga, you know that they have fucking declassified fucking documents where they sprayed certain chemicals over Kansas City, Missouri, over a black community for a long period of time, and there was actually radiation poisoning that they were giving them.
No, I ain't heard that.
It's fucking wild. It's fucking crazy that these motherfuckers, for the simple fact that people were dying for certain cancers, right? And they could never understand, like, how did it come about? Like, you know, you're a non-smoker, but you got lung cancer, like severe lung cancer out of nowhere. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, when you have somebody that's been smoking cigars and doing tobacco the whole life and not an issue. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you think about the environment.
I
be seeing them old niggas still smoking squares and shit. I be like, damn, bro, you still...
Yeah, no, that shit don't, because they you know, a lot of this shit, like the old niggas, you know, they was doing it different anyway. Like, I don't know if they be like, which ones you talking about, but a lot of them old niggas, man, like the first time I seen a nigga roll something up.
Oh yeah, they probably be rolling their own shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that's how they used to do it back in the day.
Right.
They be smoking tobacco.
Right.
So tobacco by itself, without all the extra shit in it, is not really
harmful, like that.
Well, it's hard. Anything you smoking, just for the record, just to be, you know.
Correct. So anything that's fucking fire to burning,
is
toxic to you. Yes.
Carcinogens.
Yes, correct.
Is technically of some harm to, you know, because you inhale it.
It's a foreign shit going in.
Right. So from that standpoint, but from the progressive cancer, all of that.
What it's become.
Yeah, it wouldn't do that because it's not a you know.
But then that always
made with all of that. They got formaldehydes and other shit that might be in your shit at any one time. Like,
that's where if you think of just like the foundation of certain things, moderation. Right. When you would do certain things for certain time frames, you know what I'm saying? And then you would give your body time to heal, you know, because you're not doing the ceremony until this time frame. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, you're not ingesting these things as what we do sometimes recreationally or just to maintain the daily crazy aspects of life. Go back to Brittany in Russia?
Oh, what you mean, like the vape pen action she got going on?
Exactly. You know, it's just wild. It's just wild. Like, how do you? That's let me take a step back. Okay. Now, when I think about the scenario, and this is just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying, not speaking for anybody else, but the first thing that I start looking at is like, okay, this individual's locked it for this. What other individuals have been locked up for certain things, right? Because you can't tell me she's the only individual that's ever been locked up.
Nope.
For bringing something in.
Because it was
a white girl.
It was a white chick. She had they was going on a family vacation or some shit.
17 grams, right?
Yeah.
17 grams.
Right. And got 2 months?
No, it wasn't even that much on that.
It was 2 months and like a
$15,000 fine.
Whatever.
Or ruples.
Yeah, ruples. And the 15 the ruples. Brittany Griner got the highest fine. Like, she got $9 million. It was some shit that ended up being like $16,000. And the thing is, when you go look at the law for the shit, technically, it's anything less than 6 grams in Russia. It was like some type of fine, and at max it was like a 15-day penalty. Now the thing is that one of my partners pointed out, shout out UVT on Twitter and shit, that because it was a vape pen, that means it was concentrated.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that particularly works.
I mean, it's different rules for that out
So
here
the-
too.
yeah.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
correct.
Like it's not really
Right.
weighed the same as if
No,
you
it's an
got.
automatic felony.
Yeah.
Right.
When it comes to marijuana and it comes to fucking pens, automatic felony.
You
and
get caught with an
misdemeanor.
ounce.
If
you
you
know what
get
I'm
caught
saying?
with
Boom.
fucking a quarter pound or fucking less, it's considered a fucking misdemeanor. Fucking you get caught with fucking one cartridge, it's automatic felony. So off top, there is a difference, but you can't judge U.S. law off of
Yeah,
the
but
world.
see, that's why I said.
Because the world works a lot differently
But
than
that's why
U.S.
I'm saying, like, I know it's a lot of outrage behind it, and you know, I thought it was outrageous myself, but I can't like knowing, like I know that, like I know out here it's a felony, and the felony could run you some time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because it's a felony.
What, minimum 1-2 years?
Right, like in prison. So
Right.
the thing is, when you talk about Russia, Russia's a lot more. I'll just use the word wonky in terms of.
I would say open.
Well, no, I wouldn't say wonky in terms of how they, because like prison in Russia.
Oh,
and,
no,
like,
they
yeah,
don't play.
Well,
they
yeah,
don't.
just
Their
paying
prison-
attention to their court system. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga, if you in here, like, nigga,
Have you ever-
they like the feds over
Right.
here, where
Have
if
you
we got
ever-
you in here, then
Have
you
you
know
ever
what the
seen
deal
the,
is.
the prison documentaries of how they, right?
With the
and,
bells
and how they transport?
Mhm.
Like, it's like you don't even know where you're going off of just, and we're saying at the minimum, they be having you in a position that's, you don't know where you're going.
Right.
You're not supposed to figure out how to maneuver through the prison.
Right.
There's no routine like for you to understand
Right, what
to
it's
how it
into,
works. So that tells you alone that if you're in there for a duration of time, that is some serious charges.
And that's
When
the
you
thing.
go to this and you look at the
9
wider
years
scale of politics that I don't like to get into, but it brings you into it, it's like, it just shows you like, these motherfuckers are playing a certain role due to what's going on in the world.
Yeah,
right?
I think it was
Like,
a political game. I think they
Right,
knew what they
right.
was about to get into with Ukraine, and they was like, "Hey, we want two of our niggas back. Let's get this shit going." You know what I'm saying? We gonna run her through the system. You know what I'm saying? And when we charge her, y'all gonna have to give it up because y'all gonna be like, "That's fucked up." Y'all gonna have to give us
right.
our niggas back.
I think that was a lot of when she went ahead and pleaded guilty. The first thing that I thought when I heard that, I was like, okay, you already know, or you've been told, like, okay, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Because once you get it done, then it's like, okay, we're done with all this other shit. Somebody's gonna be like, okay, let's try it out X and Y. Because it's been shown in history.
Well,
that's what they do.
They had some of the people on ESPN when they was talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and they was like, when she goes to court, before she even went to court, they was like, she's gonna have to plead guilty.
Yeah.
Because in Russian court, you know what I'm saying, if you hear,
Yep.
then you know what I'm saying, that's just like the common courtesy or whatever. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
You
right,
gotta
right.
plead guilty.
It's a
just
whole
to-
nother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they was already saying like she's gonna get time, she's gonna
Mm-hmm.
get. So like
Yeah, no,
you
that's
been
the
looking
thing,
at that,
though.
Like
Like,
they already knew.
the Britney-
But they wanted to go ahead and get it out the way because they want them two dudes back.
I mean,
She
I
was
feel
just like,
like
a pawn in the.
yeah, no. She's definitely.
Right.
They definitely sped it up. They definitely like put. You can see that they put the motherfucking gas on it. Like they
Right,
put.
right,
They
right.
they running this shit. Like
Right.
they want that. They locked that bitch in.
Yep.
9.5 years. Like we ain't gonna even give her no sensible shit that might make y'all be like, you know what? On second thought, we just gonna let her do her year and come home. Like we gonna keep these niggas. It's like nah.
Yeah.
We gonna keep this bitch for 10 years
Yep.
if y'all don't really start playing ball.
Right.
So if we can't get back to Lord of War,
Right.
you ever seen right, that was you got me, you ever see, yeah, if you haven't seen that, then what you wanna do is rewind, go watch the Lord of War, and when you come back, that's gonna be one of your favorite lines. You did. But sprinkle me, man. But no. The dude really he's a gun runner. like real life, like just like the movie The Lord of War, he's real life a gun runner, and they want that boy back.
Yeah.
And
They don't.
for whatever reason, like I don't think people understand who we dealing with right now. Like the president of Russia is Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is a ex-KGB operative. He does not have feelings. He does not care what you think. He doesn't like read hashtags.
Has
this nigga tests
has
all
anybody
the
seen
new,
The Americans?
right? This nigga-
If you have not, pause what he's saying and go watch that. If you have no idea of what the KGB and how much the motherfuckers do not play, they will fuck your world up if you do not play ball. Them motherfuckers do not play at all.
Bro, Vladimir
all.
Putin reviews all the guns that come out. Like when they have new guns and shit that get developed, he tests them. Like he goes and shoot them himself.
Right.
Like nuclear projects and shit, he be knowing what's be going on because he be going to the facility. Like he be in there. Like Joe Biden don't actually touch nothing. You know what I mean? Like
It's not.
he got
okay.
some niggas that come and report.
So-
like that nigga there is really on the front line. Like the reason why them niggas like that over there is because they know they president could probably kill them.
When we spoke about this in previous podcasts about how different countries act differently, right? Now, if you want to be, call it what you want, realistic or whatever, but here in the U.S., we all know it's smoke and mirrors, right? You have a fucking person that's up there, but we know that somebody's controlling whoever behind the scenes of certain shit, just because we are what we are, right? But if you ain't know, you heard about China and Russia. I think it was China and Russia or Saudi Arabia that fucking combined fucking powers, and they were talking about fucking changing the world currency to natural resources.
I don't know. Why you whispering?
I'm just saying because it's something. You might want to check into. The U.S. dollar's going to shit, and gold and other things are about to become.
Oh no, they booming out the bando for shit.
If you looked at fucking the consumption of what Russia's gold has become over the last 10 years,
they definitely gonna be booming out the bando.
well,
That ain't even
I'm
no
just
question.
saying that means that there's outside sources that are working to make things a little bit different than what things
Hey,
are.
that's a strictly trees lighter.
That bitch had lighter back then. Fuck
You gotta disinfect that hoe now.
like everybody that's talking, about the Brittany Griner
I like
situation.
that. I saw that earlier and I was like, wow, does that actually say what it says?
Everybody
And
that's talking about
like
that Brittany Griner situation.
You bought that as is?
Yeah,
It's got ADD.
We do?
JJ's.
Okay, nice. Nigga, they be the occasional time.
All right, you want to tell the people about your lighter, man? Go ahead and tell them more.
Go ahead, because that motherfucker fire.
I guess what I was, talking about with Brittany Griner, I guess that wasn't sufficient enough for you,
You see the cookies, you know what I'm saying? What?
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I guess that wasn't sufficient enough for you ADD having bastards. So y'all wanted to go ahead and, do that.
It's real shit, nigga.
Oh, no.
Don't act like motherfuckers
real
ain't
shit,
got
son.
ADD.
Listen, fuck, I can't smoke, bitch. Fuck y'all. I can't smoke.
Oh, I can't wait.
Fuck anything y'all got going on,
I
nigga.
specifically held off the.
That nigga read.
Do you remember the 420 when
In Austin?
No, I was talking about afterwards because Austin has never been matched.
Yeah.
But close.
Not
When I
often
had-
duplicated.
I brought out the. You got stopped by the residence
I do recall.
in the backyard.
I do recall.
Okay, so I have planned for of what I feel, no judgment to any others, but for what I expect out of you two gentlemen, I try to go with the laziest of the lazy.
Stickiest of the icky.
I say that because there's an unwritten law. Unwritten rule between us three. Never has spoke on it in any way, shape, or form. But trying to get these niggas under the table. And you know, there's chapters of our evolution, of Space Odyssey to other things to.
That's what that hoe was called.
And
The Space Odyssey.
And I only say that because I had to reflect on previous podcasts, and I was like, oh wow.
Talking about what Space Odyssey?
Oh, that's the name of a podcast, and that was what
Correct.
we was.
Correct.
We're smoking on. You showed up
Austin.
right.
You know what I'm talking about.
You showed up right.
We were very lunar.
For shagging
synced
off.
with the
shagging
space lunar.
For shagging off.
You know what I'm talking about.
For shagging off. That's
So in future that we have had indulged, I've inserted certain you know what I'm talking about? Vegas.
How we gonna talk about this shit and then while we dually talking about Brittany Griner being locked up for the same shit we talking about?
No.
What? We some dicks, boy.
No,
I'm saying we talking about Brittany Griner though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also did
It's
not
not the
travel
time.
outside of international.
Bro, that's
fucking-
why, like,
and then
no
you
bat,
now
bro.
have-
No bat, bro. That's why people always be like, oh, I flew here, and I be like, bro, man, I be having, like, y'all just be going places. I be wanting to know what the fuck is, like, the penalties for certain shit and shit like that before I go somewhere. Because I remember I was reading up on, it was this dude in Dubai. And it was I think it was like a weed seat, 25 years.
Yep.
They gave that boy 25 years. Like legitimately 25 years. And ain't nobody talked about it. He ain't on the news. They ain't talking about it like that. So that nigga still over there doing 25 fucking years in an Indian prison.
Yep.
What he got, like 15 left or some shit like that?
Probably
happened
more than that.
a
Yeah, it
long
was
time
recent.
ago, right?
No, it was recent. This could have been no more than 4 or 5 years ago. So he still got a dub.
Yep.
He got 25 years
No
in
lie.
an Indian prison, bro.
No lie.
And I ain't talking about the Indian people, but you know how the culture is over there in India, man. I can't imagine what the prison like.
Culture besides the U.S. They don't play with certain shit, and certain levels of shit that happen over here, we know automatically get you some shit. We also agree on a wide scale that certain things that you are doing still hold that same penalty out there, right? No lie, no bullshit. You can probably not even be able to find this unless you knew somebody that was attached to this location.
But
that
that's what
put
I'm
that out
saying.
there.
Like when they put you in prison, bro, can't nobody find you.
So
That shit it's not like in the U.S. They not required to do a lot of the shits that
I don't
we
know them personally.
the civil liberties that we enjoy, due process, reporting your family
right.
visits. Nigga,
Right.
we don't care about that
Nope.
shit. Nigga,
Nope.
drop your ass in a hole somewhere, bro. Them niggas will literally drop you in a hole somewhere. Like that shit you seen on Batman with Bane and them, nigga. It's a place like that. Like y'all be watching that shit, the world's worst prisons and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, man, when you step outside this motherfucker, like you think it's bad here. Now the country, as far as like they rules and shit, like the countryside's like it's great. But once you fuck up, y pobrecito. Like
Yep. I remember fucking when I was a kid, like it was like a big ass news story about a dude. I think he had went overseas or some shit.
Yeah.
He was, like stole some shit, and they caned the shit out this nigga. And it was like, bro, like that taught me right there, like nigga, when you moving around, you better know.
Nigga, in Singapore, they will cane you for spitting gum out in public.
In public.
In public.
They will cane. They will group beat you.
No bullshit.
Like
any place that we pulled into,
they so blessed.
A week before they always give you a
fucking
time frame.
That bitch had accused that nigga of rape, and that nigga ended up he got off on that shit. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man, because that shit could have went. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs, they like, and I mean, and I'm not like they end up getting him acquitted and everything. Like apparently it didn't happen like that. So we not accusing Freddie Gibbs of nothing.
I've never heard of that.
No, I'm just saying, I ain't putting it on his jacket. I'm saying that situation happened and he was over there.
What was that, like 18 or 19
he was
or
stuck,
some shit like that?
For sure. They pulled that nigga off the tour. That nigga was on tour over there. That nigga said he ain't never go back to this motherfucker. Like, and I don't blame him because, again, that overseas shit, man, you got to know them laws. You got to know them rules.
No, I don't fuck around with none of them motherfuckers like that.
One of them. Yeah, you got to know them rules. You got to know what the fuck going the fuck on, bro. Because if you don't,
I done seen
this shit can get so spooky so fast.
Seen the baddest of what I've seen or encountered of people and get hemmed up and be stuck. Like, you're stuck in this country now because you done fucked up.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
my dog.
The MAs can't get you. Like, you're
bro, the
you're
only
fucked.
people that can get you
like,
is the president, bro. That's what I was saying. These people
but if it's not a high political thing at the time and it doesn't benefit you and you didn't fuck up, because there's a lot of people that take that fucking American ego out to the outside world and they forget that nigga, there's very people in the US sometimes forget like of the and I say this that most people do know this, backwoods of people, country folk, and I say this in a sense of camaraderie and respect, right? There's certain things that I can provide for you, don't burn that bridge, right? There's certain shit that you just don't do. Most people forget with the US, it's all about me. It don't help, don't say shit, it's all about me. When you get over there and you start bringing that fucking American ego over there, you're a fucking target now. You're a problem. You know what I'm saying?
They already don't like in a lot of these countries, especially like Russia and shit. They don't like Americans because of our mentality. Like they feel like Americans are entitled,
right?
And stuff like that. Like, and we are like comparably speaking, especially because, like I said, when you start like looking at the Russian culture, what they hold true, what's like important to them,
correct?
Like what they will and like what they don't do, like that type of shit, bro. This shit gets so scary, so motherfucking fast, bro. Like literally, I can't tell at this current point. I know it's a lot of outrage, and I hope nobody don't crucify me for this shit. But I don't know if Brittany Griner is being treated completely unfairly compared to what we expect. Because look this up real quick. What is the legal statute in America for vape pens? I know it's a felony. I don't know what it involves, but I know that you getting caught with a vape pen versus you getting caught with 4 ounces of weed. Right. They're gonna treat that vape pen.
And plus you getting caught with a vape pen at the airport and not on the streets is probably a different fucking.
Right. Absolutely.
Who was the gentleman that got caught recently at DFW airport with 6 ounces of fucking weed? The basketball player that
that was Iman Shumpert, bro.
Right.
And no, that nigga had 6 ounces of weed, a pistol, and he had something else. Somebody said that nigga was basically trying to break into jail, like, cause like bro.
Yeah.
I was
first time I ever flew somewhere, the dude didn't have his gun pack right. So they moved that nigga immediately over here, and it was a big ass deal. And I was like,
now if you can fly with your gun, but it's gotta be packed,
and you have to be checked in differently than a certain way, and then they have to seal and all this other shit for it to be taken care of properly. But you can do that openly as long as it's registered.
But see, here's the thing that was craziest about the Mon Shumpert shit. He was actually flying to California.
To a place that was
Weed legal. Why the fuck would you bring 6 ounces of weed to California?
Yeah. That nigga was trying to bring sand to the beach like a motherfucker,
Like it's
for real.
well, but
Just get off the plane and go get some weed, bro.
But guess what though? People forget.
Forget what?
Everybody's moving from California
I
to
mean,
where?
I hear you, bro, but
When
you're
you
going
there.
to Jinx.
No,
I
that wasn't the
wasn't
same
sure.
phrase.
I didn't hear it.
That wasn't the same
didn't hear
phrase.
it.
No,
Not
I did not.
anyway.
I did not.
That was not the same phrase.
Right, you
saw
just
you
said,
attempt.
but I didn't.
I
You
said
hit-
you're
you hit
going
the
there.
pause.
You said
Listen,
you going
I
anyway.
saw it. He was like,
Listen, I
That
didn't.
was not the same
Listen,
thing.
I didn't really believe it. I just had to be sure, so I was like, Jinx. Is it real?
I watched it. I was like, this nigga fake jinxed him out. He was like,
I just had
and
to.
he didn't. I was like,
I just had to scare him off in pivot. I didn't want to really do it to him. I just wanted him not to do it to me. You feel? So I was like, nigga, if you gonna try to play it, bitch,
Yeah, with a
right
fake
already,
jinx. He was
nigga.
like,
Nigga, we'll see who get there first. I'm gonna be just like that on your bitch ass. I already said the Jinx part. I gotta do it now, nigga.
he
nigga,
was
I
like
ain't believe it,
50% there.
Yeah,
He
but
was
no,
like, all I gotta do is just down.
no, bro. That's different, bro. That was pure stupidity, bro. Cause like I said, I don't know, maybe he would have some drugs or something like that. Cause like it's different. Like even with that, like bro, 6 ounces. That's a lot of zips. Like I don't know, like an ounce is. It's not like a big thing, but an ounce is gonna be like.
It's 2 ounces more than.
Like if it was in a bag, an ounce would probably fill up like this here, something like that. Like your bag would look something like that there. So you got 6 of these. 6 of these? How you gon' That ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You know how niggas fly back and they have like a couple of.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Then my next question is, was the vacuum sealed, right? Because
That don't even matter to me.
It don't matter, bro, cause like again, you packing 6
If
ounces.
it's vacuum sealed and a random bag check, ain't gonna stop that
Right.
shit.
right. So why do you have? I'm
Bro, we
saying
talking about
outside,
28
like,
grams times
what-
6.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, why do you have this with you at this location? Like, what do you think?
We talking
that-
about 28
Dude,
grams.
Now,
times 6.
now, in these certain situations, I think because I can't relate, but do you think maybe because of his status?
No.
Is
Because of
maybe
his status, hey nigga, I'm supposed to leave.
We had
I can't take this with me. You can have it.
7 minutes.
Status.
Well, no. I'm just saying. What I'm just saying is, some people be like, know him, like, you know, into basketball, and they know who the individual is, and it's like, okay, well, I didn't see anything. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And it might happen. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying that maybe that's what the situation was, where it was like, okay, well, somebody might know
Bro,
me, and
I
then
don't
it's like,
give
okay.
a bro, what's that? 6? What? That'll be. Well, 6 times 20, just for like quick math, would be what?
120.
120 grams.
Right.
And you got to add 6 more times, so that's
Right.
another 48 grams.
Right.
So we're looking at what? 168 grams. You was coming in with 100 and like, you see what I'm saying? That's 168 grams, bro.
Right.
Like, what we doing? You can't sneak 168 grams.
This is why I think outside the box sometimes, and I be thinking like
It's 168
why
grams.
would you do certain things unless like there's maybe like a payoff in the end?
You're not making no money off.
Bro,
No.
bro,
I'm just saying,
there's not enough bread to make me do some hot shit like that. Like certain shit niggas be doing, like I'd never get on a plane with some keys on me.
So
like,
if you,
I drop a bomb.
I'm just
I
throwing
send
this,
a
I'm just
bomb
throwing
across
this out there, right?
Wherever. Like, let's hope the feds don't
You're
catch
trying
the
to be a
package
part
if
of
they do.
some
Fuck it. But
And
I'm not getting
for
on
you
nothing with
to
only.
be a part of whatever you want to be a part of, whatever it may entail, you might have to do certain things to get yourself in there. And just because of that, it might some
Bro.
things happen. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. Look, bro. I'm not sitting up here acting holier than now. Like I ain't never did no little shit. You know what I'm saying? Little something here and there.
Right.
I'm not getting on that tip. Cause I done, you know. But same token, bro.
You hear there's certain places.
6
you have
ounces
to
of
do
weed
this.
is 6 ounces, bro. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
28-gram bags.
Yeah.
That's not no. That's not no. Oh, you just get on a plane and you trying to sneak, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like people bring edibles back from Vegas. They bring the look. You know what I'm saying? Pre-rolls. They have 2 or 3 of them. They put one in the cigarette pack or something. Whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I get it.
Is that what they do?
Allegedly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play with that. shit.
I've never-
Fuck that.
I've
I ain't
never-
trying to be a part of any of that.
Yeah.
I
I
get locked up in any way.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Because when you do it,
No.
first of all, that fed. When you do it, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So after a while,
Transitioning.
and you doing it across
Yeah.
with the planes and shit. So
Yep.
yeah, certain shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if I was gonna do something, if I was gonna do anything, I'd take what I was going. Well, just no, I wouldn't do no hot shit like that. I'd get what I wanted, but I would never do no hot shit like that. Like, you know, there's other ways to do everything.
Especially when you fly into the land of weed,
Bro,
nigga.
you flying you flying in Los Angeles, and you fucking got 6 ounces with you.
And then
That's literally like getting in the ocean and pouring a bottle of water on your head.
and then you think to yourself, like, at an airport, like, you didn't even try to be as discreet as possible. Like, you didn't try to, like, check it in. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You like, got caught with it on you.
Right.
So it's like, what were you
That shit
thinking?
remind- you know, that shit
You know what I'm
remind me
saying?
of-
Like, it's like...
That shit remind me of that Cat Williams shit when niggas was looking like, imagine the TSA agent, nigga. Scrolling through, nigga, everybody putting their bags on.
Right.
Nigga, stop.
Oh, shit.
Cause you fucking serious right now? Hey, nigga, it's 6 ounces of weed and a gun in this bag.
Nigga,
You being
promotion.
serious? Like, what it?
That's exactly what they be thinking.
Hey, come here real quick. Hey, bro, you know it's 6 ounces of weed and a gun in this bag? You know you at the airport, right, my G?
Right.
Like if I'm the TSA agent, I'm not even like, cause you know I ain't even, but I gotta do my, cause at that point it's like, okay,
Yeah.
how would it, like, bro, it's
You
6
finna get
ounces
fired
of
for
right,
letting
bro,
this
like,
nigga
yeah,
get-
I can't, like, bro, you got 6 ounces of weed and a gun in this bag.
Like, post 9/11,
Like, nigga,
2022.
You
Fam,
can't even bring a
right.
real thing of toothpaste
Bro, you,
on this
bro,
bitch.
like, bro, but that's what I'm
Like-
saying, bro, like, if it's a Rillo or something, a nigga might, all right, you know, you get caught with it.
Right.
You
Hey,
could have
bro.
put that under the plane.
Right.
Right.
Could have put it under the plane.
Check in.
But look, but I'm not gonna really be the guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be the guy to, you know, like. But yeah, they definitely, you know, you check that bag. Y'all don't know who over that, but they really don't. They don't care. Yeah. No, you coming through the jump with the jump where you gotta hold your hands up and they gonna do the thing, and I'm sliding through and and it coming across the conveyor belt and I'm looking and it says.
You gotta warn me personally. I don't go to that metal shit. You ain't scanning shit.
Fam.
I'll wait my extra 5 minutes to get wand and touched. I like it though.
Fam, what?
We're talking about going through TSA.
I know. I'm talking about. I'm still stuck. Bro, I'm trying to picture it, bro. Like I'm trying to picture how the TSA agent felt when he looked at the bag,
Yeah.
and it's like, bro, is this nigga for real? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Wait, let me see. Am I whoa, bro? Like, I know niggas do hot shit, but you for real?
He fits to be out though.
Yeah, he gonna be
And
out.
BG still gonna be in there.
Hell yeah, Brittany Griner's still gonna be in there. Like, I mean, cause again, that's Russia. Russia, they don't care, bro. It's the Kremlin, bro. You gotta understand. It's the KBG.
That's on you, shot. Ooh, dribble.
Spicy. That's a U shot though.
Huh?
Let me see that.
Oh.
You know. Best apple juice in the world.
Cider. It's been aged. I see you. I see you. You trying to match. I dig it. I give you yours.
Sprinkle me one.
I saw you.
Yeah, bro. Like the Brittany Griner shit.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
I
saying?
didn't know how many shots y'all poured up of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure.
It's so fucking good when it touches your lips. It's so fucking good.
Shit, caramel.
You're not supposed to take it down though. Oh, see. So now,
Oh, that nigga below the line.
I just sipped it below the line.
No.
You just saw that.
Let's be clear. Since he has taken a sip, that means now timer does not play factor in anybody's that has.
Wait, when this rule happened? Just
I'm
now.
establishing it now because
I'm the
I've
commissioner and I don't
noticed.
approve.
I've noticed
I do.
in previous podcasts that you take certain sips.
Yeah, cause I just want to
Hold
go ahead and get a taste,
on.
man. Y'all be taking too
Slow
long.
your roll.
Y'all be taking too long.
Bring
and
it
I be
back.
ready to just get a little bit in me. You feel me?
Bring it back.
Nah.
So with that
Look,
being
y'all be
said,
taking too long. I be wanting to go ahead and get a taste of this shit.
nigga, don't
This
even.
nigga take longer. All right.
Right.
We go.
Don't even get me started.
Listen.
Nigga, I have been through these bitches recently. Okay, my nigga?
Shot.
I have been looking.
Shot.
I'm telling you, I've been looking.
You the all-time
recently.
leader in violations, my
Nigga, you are strongly violated.
I feel like
if
Draymond
you
Green.
were in Spawn, you would be fucking John Leguizamo because you are the violator of all violators. You have shook and jived out of so many different violations
Yeah.
that we have off of the
You
respect.
done violated so much. You done took more shots than us for violations, but you still owe.
Violations. It's like
I'm Draymond Green.
Okay, so
Like,
so
I done
so,
paid a lot of fines.
So
But I got off on a lot of fines.
this
too.
is what happens, right? I go back, and what happens is obviously I don't remember until shit starts getting talked about, right? And then I remember feelings. I remember fucking what was going on during that situation.
So deep
And
in
I
my
think, and I'd be
feelings.
like, and then I get sunk in, drawn in to the situation. So then I'd be like, damn, this nigga just, what? Hold on, rewind. This nigga got, I can't even remember if he took a violation from before due to what I've seen. And it's like, okay, I'll give it to you. But this nigga be habitual violator, which is a previous podcast. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, you have definitely upheld your standard of habitual violations, sir. I will give you that respect. You will definitely be a great Better Call Saul type, lawyer type situation. But the
I'm a
reality
violator
is
of the
we know
violators.
this, and guess what? It's gonna be going down.
Hey man, look. In the words of Jadakiss, fuck the frail shit. Cause when they come out, I gotta weigh it with the same they weigh it well with. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it.
Oh, he could do that. I'm cool.
I can tell you on the face. It's been a little minute. I say I can't do that. I would have gagged by
That's some good shit. Fuck the frail shit.
Can't drink no more. I gotta take this bitch home.
Yeah, I got you.
I was fucking with you, but
Man, all I know is when it... Nigga! What's this here?
episode 81, huh?
What the fuck this here, Craig? What this here, Dub? Let me know something.
I don't know, 81, it's not really that.
Is this the Kobe one for real, though?
That's just because
You said right. Is this the Kobe one? What's up? What's going on?
That nigga trying to Jalen Roses.
Bro!
you're talking
What's
oblivious
going
to me
on?
right now. You need to educate me. Who?
What's goody?
Jalen Rose, guard for the Toronto Raptors that
Okay.
Kobe
You never seen that-
torched
you
for
never- you
81
never seen
points.
that,
So
Really?
the Kobe episode with the
Yeah,
shots for
I've
Kobe,
seen that,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then this one being 81, the next episode that we recorded
Oh.
that, like,
Okay.
Kobe actually dropped 81. Not a lot of the points was on him, but he got most of the blame.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I think that was one on when I
Is that Doja Cat? Oh.
What?
Yeah, right there. Right. See anything wrong?
PB hating on the short hair. I can
No,
get
no,
down.
no. No, we'll get that. But no, bro. Like I said, when we get back into this British grinding shit, bro. Wait.
I shouldn't even feel like this at this
When we
time.
Let
come
me get
to
yours first.
you know what I'm saying? Like when we come into it and we talking about this shit right here. Wait. I just seen a move I gotta put in my bag.
Shout out to Malibu.
Hey bro, gotta put that in my bag, bro.
It was 3/4.
Oh, I just downloaded that to my memory bank.
Nice.
Yeah, that's in my bag right there. What's this called?
I have no idea.
I don't know what it's called. All I know is he about to post
Oh, it's
some
about
shit.
to be the liquid marijuana. You never had one of those before?
Bro, why would you wait till 80 minutes in and pour us one of them?
Because it's not really that much different from the drink that we had, except for it got the liqueur shit in it.
I know.
What's that?
But
What's
the
that
shit-
that
the
you
shit
put in
way
It's a dark rum.
That's a rum?
This shit way stronger.
It's both rum. They both rum.
Yeah, but the Malibu's a soft rum.
Yeah.
Like
right.
151 is a hard rum.
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
And
you
that
wait till
bit-
80 minutes in,
Right.
to pull up the 151? That's what we doing.
Y'all niggas saw it on the table the whole time.
Hey,
and
man, what is
decided
it
to
made,
take
bro?
all of those
Hey,
shots.
man, look, man.
Whose fault, nigga? I gave you a warning. I could have left that bitch under the table with everything else. You knew it was here. Like, we not doing-
Nigga, I'm only on one joint.
Me too.
One. Nigga, no. You know what? I can't even bring that up. I'll bring that up later
No,
on in
you-
December.
nope.
I'll bring it up in December. December, right? December?
Who? What you mean? Oh, yeah, December 7th. So, December 8th,
Whatever.
With
Hold
a
on,
bullet.
hold on.
with a bullet,
Hold
you
on.
did.
No, hold on. You're. Hold on. Let me look at the calendar. Oh, that's calculator. Okay. You said 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we had podcast the 10th. So you have until the 10th. You can't do shit until the 10th. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
No, for real. Like.
Oh, no, I probably wouldn't
You
know
might-
way.
Just go ahead and wait till the 10th.
I probably wouldn't know way. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's on me,
You
bro.
hear that, Dubz? Dubz.
No, I'm just being
Episode
real.
81,
Remember?
The
I'm
10th.
just like, cause like again, man, I ain't done.
The
I ain't, you know
10th.
what I'm saying? Like nigga, like one ought to be a
No. December 10th. That's your due date.
So this is called the liquid marijuana.
Yep.
You waited till 80 minutes in to pour us up.
3 hours in. 3 hours in.
That's not three.
No, it's not 3. It's 2. It's an hour and
You
a half.
said hour and 80 minutes.
No, 100 and I mean it's 185 minutes. I mean 85 minutes. So that's
That's 3 hours and 5 minutes,
no, that's
nigga.
1 hour and 25 minutes, Chef Chad. Goddamn.
185 minutes.
I said 1 hour.
1 hour. Oh, 16 minutes. Oh, 90.
There you go.
He passed that to the chef.
That's an incredible haul.
What the fuck? I ain't seen this. Hey, that's different, bro. All right. So you gonna make that for the Dun Daughter?
Yeah.
You gonna take the Dun Q for the Dun Daughter?
Yes, sir.
Mix it with the Malibu. That's crazy. This boy right here, this man right here is an evil fucking genius, bro. So this is.
I just look up recipes online.
Yeah, no.
Like,
This is.
That bitch look like.
Where you
fucking-
going,
all
man?
right,
You
that
on the
bitch
live.
tastes
What
like
the fuck is
watermelon.
you doing?
I'm trying to clear out this shit so I can have the color right.
Okay, all right, my fault, man. Cause I got these people looking, waiting on you to make the damn drink, and you motherfucking coming over here and getting your ass up. Let them see the chinos. I understand, man. This is Dubz.
I didn't know what the
817.
fuck a Chino was.
That's DUBZ 817. Follow him for all of your motherfucking video needs. Also, this is the drink of the week master. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about why I'm gonna let y'all see him make that. You know, we still on this Brittany Griner shit, man. Cause I just want people to understand the significance of, you know what I'm saying, the scenario. And that shit is very dire. Like I said, man, she gonna probably end up, if nothing happens with this political thing, she gonna definitely do 9.5. Bro, they don't care, bro. They don't care.
I'll say a year.
They don't care, bro. Vladimir Putin and them niggas is not like how y'all think. Like,
I'll
there
say
is no
years.
nice niggas in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, there is no nice niggas. Like them niggas in Russia, bro, they grow up different than us, bro. They grow up real hard. Like, niggas be growing up in, like, 12 people towns that be, like, fucking negative 12 degrees for 9 months out the year. When it's hot, it's 30 degrees. Like, niggas, they live different, bro. Like they live way different, dog. Like, they don't care about shit like that. They don't even care who Brittany Griner is like that, for real. Like, they don't care about basketball. Ain't no fucking basketball courts prominent in no fucking Russia. Don't get me wrong, they participate in world sports and shit, but yeah, nigga, I guarantee you're not gonna drive through Russia and just see a whole bunch of street ballers. That's not gonna fucking happen, nigga. They don't care about her being a basketball player at all. At the fuck all. This nigga look like a mad scientist over there. You seen it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just taste test this real quick for the people out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Dubz 817. You know what I'm saying? I guess he wanted me to match like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even playing this. I swear to God I did. But Dubz 817 on this right here. This is now this is good. This is good. This is good. The other one I ain't like so much, but this one right here with the boo, yeah, it works. Wow. And it's got the Don Keezy.
Yeah, just a little splash.
One
I didn't
Feezy.
use the full amount because it was the 151.
Okay, yeah, because you know that one Feezy. Yeah, that shit right there put a nigga in. Back in the olden days, you know they used to cut coke with this.
If we wasn't out here acting like we was getting guarded by Jalen Rose, but
Bro, we are, bro. Got to watch him. He loaded up right now. Trying to catch us on the duck. And I ain't even got nothing in the cup. The fuck? I ain't even playing that. Nah, nigga.
You never had a liquid marijuana before, Chad?
No, I haven't either. No, bro, let him finish, bro. Chef Chad, let him finish. Do him the respect of letting him finish making his yak. He made your shit, he made my shit. We ain't gonna play him like that. Otherwise, he could have just went on and did his shit and then left us to fend for ourselves.
Yeah, I could have told y'all niggas the ingredients.
Fuck
and
y'all.
been like,
You see
fuck
what I'm
y'all.
saying? Like, don't do him like that now. We can't do him like that. Can't do him like that. This shit right here good though. You taste it, right? Oh, that good. Make you want to do something strange for a little piece of change.
Niggas a fool, bro.
Wow. Don Keezy on the Feezy, man. Like, whoa. Look, bro. All I'm going to say, man, I know we outraged. I know this shit is tough. But we going to have to read up on them laws and shit, like I said, because I don't think they did nothing that they couldn't do. And the other part is, Russia's like a conglomerate. They'll do whatever the fuck they want. What we going to do? Go to war with them? Over Brittany Griner? I doubt it.
Niggas probably waiting
Biden ain't got them type of nuts. President Trump would have. Biden ain't got them nuts on him. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe he let his cojones hang like that. I just really don't. I'm gonna need you to put that on the other side, bro. Can you do that for me?
Hey,
Can you spin it around for me, please?
this hoe is banging a little bit.
Bro, I
harder
told you,
than-
bro. I
than
told
the
you, bro.
other
That
one
bitch
was.
there is like, yo. When you sip that bitch, it's like, man, where was this all my life? Like, okay. Put that leg right there to the other side.
I used to hit no frills
And then hit the thing. Please.
and get these hoes. The fucking liquid marijuanas.
Please. I just wanted to do that so it don't knock the thing. I had to drill a hole in that one and everything. Appreciate you, bro. But, yeah, no, bro. So we gonna, I mean, best case scenario, man, we gonna pray for Brittany Griner.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're gonna wish for the best. But like I said, she in Russia, bro. If she was anywhere else, this would go a lot different. But Russia's not scared of America. Russia's not. You see what I'm saying? Like if
They
she was
not
in,
them niggas.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like if she was in somewhere in fucking Zimbabwe or some small ass country like, you know, Pakistan or something, yeah, they gonna get diplomatic because Russia is like, no, we not doing what the fuck you say. And what the fuck you gonna do about it? Do we have a problem? Just so y'all know,
Yeah.
the movie, you know, don't be a minute drinking
USSR.
right. That's from Russia. That's not from America.
That nigga had
Right.
the missile in
Right.
the,
You
in
feel
the
me?
truck.
Do we have a problem? Let me know. I'm gonna do what the fuck. I'm finna go with my move. Y'all tell me if you don't like it. If you don't, pop out. That's how Russia feel. I know it. Because they've been waiting on the reason ever since the Cold War. They've been itching. They've been trying to push the buttons. Niggas said, don't go over Ukraine with that bullshit. They said, this bullshit? What you mean? This bullshit? Hold up. Let me slap some more people around. We bumming niggas. What y'all gonna do? Y'all said don't go here with that bullshit. We here with this bullshit. What's up? They're like, hey, we gonna send funds to Ukraine. The fuck that's finna do?
Y'all supposed to get these niggas these billions for nothing.
For nothing. What the fuck that's finna do? Russia ain't one of them. They one of them.
Keep giving them billions, nigga.
Right.
We gonna keep blowing shit
We
up.
gonna keep blowing shit up. What y'all gonna do? Y'all told us don't do it.
If y'all ain't gonna jump in
We
for
did
real, then y'all niggas just gonna
Now
be
where
losing
we
y'all
going
money.
with it?
And that's gonna cripple y'all niggas.
Right. Y'all said don't do it.
You're not
we
in the
did
best
it.
shape already.
Right.
And we know how to get you out of there.
Right.
Cause you gonna want to be that friendly
Right.
ass
You
nigga
gonna
that's
wanna
gonna
be
be
that
like,
nigga.
hey, we got these billions over here. And then I seen some shit today where they was talking about they gonna tax niggas that make under 400,000
yeah.
extra penny
Bro,
on they shit.
Bro, they Biden and them 87,000 new IRS jobs is being created. They signed a bill for $80 billion to create 87,000 new IRS jobs. Because they finna go through audits. Would you think they finna audit billionaires? No. They trying to comb these taxes because they need that bread. They sending all this money over there to fucking Ukraine when they need to do business with Russia. Because Russia's on their top. And that's just it. So this shit they talking about Brittany Griner, them niggas are borderline. Be like, all right, we gonna keep her, and y'all still better send them. smart right there, boy. Yeah, they'll be like, we gonna keep her, and you still better send them. Otherwise, we gonna keep this Ukraine shit up. What's up? Like, we don't got the bargaining chips that y'all think we do. We really don't. Like America's not who we used to be. A lot of these countries done caught up. A lot of these places done caught up. A lot of these places got.
And some of them already been ahead.
Right. And it just ain't been reported like that. So we talk about China's and stuff. I'm talking about places like North Korea, etc. Right? A lot of these places done caught up. You know. But, you know, a lot of these places done caught up. And I guess it's the fourth quarter. Yeah, Jackson said bench his ass. But, cheers. It's time. Don't call it a comeback. Do it to him. Oh, nope, don't play with me, or you gonna be on it. I'm gonna do. I already gave it to you. Yep. Cheers. Shot clock. When I pull up on a nigga, touch that nigga back. Shot clock. It had to happen. This how I go when you start off speeding, but you only had a quarter tank of gas.
Hey, figure.
Yeah, bro. Look, let's get into this mystical shit. Chef Chad, tell us more.
Can't.
All right, look, man. Somebody get their hands on Mystical and keep this nigga tied down for the rest of his goddamn life. Bro, I'm not one to jump out the window on like rape charges and stuff, because we know how that shit go, especially with black men. I'm not saying that to like downgrade any of women's trauma. I'm not saying that to say that this shit don't happen. I'm just saying, like, especially with black men, it's been shown so many times in the court system, not just in life. When we go to the court system and you got those people like those NFL, those running back prospects that got accused of rape that end up getting acquitted 8 years after they prime, so they can't even go to the NFL no more. It's happened 100 times. We know it, you know. So I look at this stuff with, very, very open eyes when people talk about it. I never condemn people just because somebody says something. I won't say proof, but I need something of substance. You know what I'm saying? But it is just no way. It's just no way. A nigga did 6 years in jail for rape, and you'd have got out, and you'd have had 2 separate times, I can remember, where you'd have had additional rape accusations put on you.
Yeah, because it was like he got out and then he went on like a little tour or some shit. And then he got accused.
Right.
And
then that kind of died down. And now you back in there, first degree, debt, assault, and some more shit. And then they searched your house. You got meth, etc. in your crib. So I know what happened. You was high off that shit and felt the way. And you being who you are, you just went with your move. I need to take that nigga, tie him down, and cut his dick off. Look, that's what rapists nigga, bro. Look, if you a man rapist, that should be the punishment, bro. That should be the first thing that happen. Cut a nigga dick off. Cut a nigga dick off and then see if they keep acting like that. Right. Guarantee you. I guarantee that rape shit will go to an all-time low. Like, niggas will want to rape a bitch, but they know if I get caught, they gonna cut my dick off.
That'll probably get some more reports right there.
Boy.
Cause women don't be reporting
Right.
that shit. So,
Right.
hey, this nigga,
Right.
you supposed to just get your shit cut
Right.
off.
No,
well,
and
no,
I'm
they gonna
saying,
have to go
look,
through the test
right.
and shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They gotta go
see.
through the testing and stuff. But I'm saying if it's proven that you was forcibly raped in some type of way, yeah, you should be able to they should ask you, do you want to cut the nigga dick off? Oh. And that's up to you. That I would be happy to give women that power.
Put it at letter A.
Right.
In the option so they can see it
you
first.
feel me? Right. Like, so she got to check. Do we want to cut this nigga dick off? Yes or no? Do we want to castrate this bitch pussy? Yes or no? Like, and I listen because, bro, I keep telling y'all not be so serious, bro. It's only two things. I like my two unforgivable criminals, rapists, and thieves that steal from the regular people. I cannot forgive you for that. Because when you talk about rape, I mean, in any capacity, you got dudes out here raping fucking toddlers, man. You got dudes out here, you got women out here doing the same. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes out here raping 6-year-olds and 7-year-olds. And it goes on and on and on. And of course, with the grown women, it's still a travesty. But when you start to think about raping a 5-year-old, somebody innocent, they don't even know what the fuck really going on. You understand? They don't even know what the fuck what's really happening here. We start talking about shit like that. No, it's time to get you niggas the fuck up out of here, and really put you niggas where y'all need to be. Like they should it should be a whole camp of you niggas that they put all in one group, and then you just put like the 4 niggas that like love raping niggas in prison. Like you can cut time off of they sentence. The more people they rape, like that's their incentive, right? Like if you rape enough niggas in a quarter, we're gonna cut off like I don't know, fucking 20 a month of your time, like some shit like that. Like let's get these big niggas in here. Let's let these niggas like take them the fuck down. Like yeah, no, I know that's gruesome. I know that's vivid, bro. But this shit is out of hand, man. This rape shit, bro. I don't understand if a nigga understand, bro. If I look, bro, there's not like you seen the video of the dude that died trying to stop the domestic violence shit. I don't know necessarily that I'm gonna get into that. But if I see a nigga raping a bitch, yeah, you gonna have to kill me, bro. Or you gonna die. Cause I just can't condone it. I don't support none of that weird shit. When niggas be acting weird with bitches, I pull up on a bitch like, hey baby, you cool? Look the nigga dead in his eyes when I'm asking him. So you know where this finna go, bro. You got choices. You can walk off, or we can really get to it. But I'm gonna take it there. And when I say there, I mean there. I don't step on niggas to motherfucking friendly combat, nigga. This ain't no fucking UFC match, and I don't duel in fisticuffs. If I get into it and we get busy, boy, I'm trying to take your life. Just hope they stop me before I do. Cause this shit ain't for play. But them and them thieves that be stealing, man, from like your grandma snatching her purse, it's like on a fixed income, you taking her money. All these niggas out here with Phantoms, Rolls Royces, etc. No, you ain't fucking with them. You gonna go take somebody else's bread. You get me? Like, man, come on, man. What we doing? What we doing here? Like, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is out of hand. It's despicable. It's all of that, you know? Like, if we gonna do anything, then we need to make sure that we do it the right way, like type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga done got caught up too many times for the same shit.
Bro, it's
not like it's all at once. Like it's like separate occasions.
This is
throughout
separate
the years.
occasions. This is separate situations. This is separate. All of these are separate times where you are literally being caught, put in, to say the least, precarious situations. To say the least. That's the least you can say. Precarious situations. And I don't know what more a motherfucker could do, when it comes to some shit like that. Like, what more example do you need? Like I said, these ain't like that's not something that's rehabilitatable. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about rape or any of that right there, like this shit is some shit that when it comes to a head, you gotta know that there's nothing else that you can do. Like, who the fuck, as a nigga, I just try to put it in perspective, cause like me, like don't get me wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest nigga in the world. I'm not the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the toughest nigga in the world. Nor do I portray myself to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's certain stuff I just try to identify more with women, because I know that I don't have any experience, nor do I have to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about it, like, at all. Like, I don't walk outside. I don't go to the club late at night. I don't get drunk and then think, I better watch my ass so these niggas don't take my booty. Like, that's not a thing.
Just to say that'll be some wild shit, bro.
Bro, think about that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, when you at the club, that's one of the thoughts. Has that thought ever crossed your mind? I mean, right. That's some shit you never thought about. Like, it's certain shit I never have to think about. I've never had to think about when I was somewhere, if one of these dudes was going to try to take me in a bathroom somewhere and do something to me. That's why I give women grace with it. Like I said, I don't take everything like at face value and just automatically go with whatever a chick say, but I'm at least gonna listen, because I'm knowing like that's something that I can't like connect with directly, because I literally never have to worry about it. And like I said, I'm not the biggest dude in the world. You know, I'm a larger than normal person, but I'm not by any stretch the largest person in the world or anything like that. I can still be taken, you know what I mean? I guess if you want to say it like that. I know it would be a tough, I'm 6'3", 240, so, you know, it's not like, oh yeah, whatever you want to do is what, you know. But when you talk about these 5'1" chicks and these 120-pound girls, I was at a club last night, and, you know, a bunch of girls in there, little bitty things, you know what I'm saying? Little petite jaws, like, oh, you used to run track or something, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta think about that. Like, I never, that's literally never ever crossed my mind. Like, even in weird scenarios, I'm talking to some chicks, and it's like, oh, this shit is weird. Or I'm talking to some niggas, and it's like, oh, this shit is weird. I've never thought. I might have thought a nigga was gonna set me up. I might have thought they were trying to hit a lick. Mm-hmm. I'm looking around like, okay, what these niggas on? I never was thinking, man, one of these niggas trying to fuck me.
Yeah.
Never. It's never crossed my mind. Never, ever has it crossed my mind. Like, never. It ain't, like, I can't think of one. I've never thought a nigga was trying to fuck me. And I never had to worry about it. This is what it is. So we gotta be, as men, we gotta give these women grace with this shit. Cause you getting these rappers and shit, you getting these athletes and shit, and it's like, oh man, all these situations keep coming up. All these women are lying. Now, women do lie, but all these women are lying. Especially, like I said, mystical. Bro, if I did 6 years for a rape that I said that I didn't commit, I can tell you what wouldn't happen again.
I wouldn't be around no bitches.
No bitches, bro. I'm getting me one girl, and I'm treating her with the utmost respect. I know I'm establishing like she won't play with me like that. None of that. I'm gonna have one girl. I'm not around no bitches. You can't do no shows with me. We can't talk. I don't got no meet and greets. I don't got none of that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't do it. I did it 6 years off some shit I didn't do.
So
you'll never get a chance to do that again.
Bill Bellamy was on lip service.
Believe these women.
And you know what I'm saying? They was asking him like, you did How to Be a Player. Right. Like, how did people treat you after that? And that nigga was like, shit, I really didn't live like that because, like, I didn't want nobody to be able to come in and take my spot. Like, it was a real interesting interview because he was talking about how he was, like, the hip-hop, like, an R&B video jockey and shit. And, like, how, like, he was really one of the only niggas that was doing that shit. So when bitches would holler at him, he would just, like, kind of blow them off if it really wasn't on no shit that he would really be on.
Right.
And niggas is really just out here, you know what I'm saying, thinking they that nigga so they could get anything, or they thinking that they that nigga and they should really just get whatever they want whenever they ask for it.
This my
and that shit don't work.
This is my sentiment, dog. I'm the type of nigga, and if a bitch ever fuck with me, then she can concur. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't even do certain shit. I don't even put bitches in certain scenarios because I need the vibe to be there.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not there, then I can't. I'm not even, like, I'm not like, bro, bitches will think, like, oh, you not, like, affectionate or something like that. Because I'm not finna just touch a bitch just because I can touch a bitch. Like, I'm going to need to know it's something. Like, you feel me? Like, man, look, bro, I'm so serious about not being accused as no weird nigga or no rapist nigga, bro. I'm so serious, bro. I probably done missed out on so much pussy because I wasn't. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm married, and if my wife be like, shit, I'm tired, I'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
feel me? Like,
a
bro,
nigga won't even do that extra reach or that extra nudge.
Bro, I know I done missed out on threesomes, bro, because I'm not gonna. That extra you need? Nah, I can't do it. I couldn't see it. But I always been like that. Like, not because of this shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, my whole life. Like, ain't no smut on my rep because, bro, I'm not going. Like I respect it too much. Because, like I say, I get it from a woman's standpoint. Like, a lot of these women, you got to understand, bro, is small. Not all of them. But it's some very small women out here. Comparatively speaking. Like, it's some badass 4'11" bitches. What you think a 4'11" bitch weigh?
Anywhere from 115 to 140.
Right.
Just being on top of
and I'm saying, like, that's like a thick 4'11".
Yeah.
Other than that, she probably in the 90s. Ooh. Yeah. She like thick as fuck at 4'11". She thick as shit.
140, nigga,
she thick as shit. But on a regular day, like, yeah, we talk about 90 pounds. Like, bro, we talking about, like, okay, for what I'm getting at in the gym, if you lift weights and shit, 135 is the bar and 245 plates. It's just 145 on each side. That's 135. That's bare minimum bench press for most niggas. When you go to the gym, that's workout. That's warm up weight. If it's that, depending on how strong a nigga get, they probably warming up with 225 on that bitch. So, imagine being 4'11", you 115. What you need, Chef Chad? I'll get something for you. Hold on. Grab that can over there. It's right around that corner. Yep. I know what this look like. Chris, go grab the can, bro. Hurry the fuck up. I know what's finna happen, nigga. It's right beside you, Chef Chad. But, yeah, you know what's up. We done seen this before. Come on now. Like, no, that shit is not it, my boy. Like,
I think that was the most prepared we would have been in preview.
This shit right here. Get your girl one of these right here. This shit right here, this fire. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, my boy that made this if I'm ranking, this one of the tops. Right here.
It's up there with the Cinnamon Toast
Crunch.
Crunch.
It's for sure up there with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That boy there, I'm gonna start calling.
It's up there with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's a mixologist right here. Shout out to my boy Dubz.
I'm getting there, bro. Like,
Yep. Like, we're gonna get your license.
I can do some shit.
You feel me? But like I'm saying, bro, I just wanted to like take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still, you know, get some jokes off. But I don't want to take that too serious. Like, you know, what I mean, like too funny. Like, because that shit that nigga doing, like, you know, you get situations like we talked about, like people like Trey Songz that get accused of being like weird niggas and shit like that. But they not accusing him of raping them. They just accusing him
of doing weird shit.
Yeah, like weird shit. Like he a weird nigga. Like he be on some other shit. He be doing like some, yeah, I don't know, that nigga be on some odd shit. But ain't nobody came out and been like, yeah, that nigga just straight up took it. This first degree rape. Like, first degree, bro.
I can see that nigga Trey being on some shit that
bro, I can see, bro. And that's why I'm
that
saying,
nigga like, verse on that When We remix. Man, I was like, man.
All these niggas is starting to look, bro, so iffy in my eyes. And
I mean, I'm not saying he looking iffy, but I
tell this story every chance I get, bro. And
him making some wild requests.
That I want women to understand about a lot of these scenarios, because I see a lot of women that be saying the shit and they be like, "Hey, why y'all be policing y'all homeboys?" I went to college with this nigga named Isaiah Hunter, and he raped 4 women in Colorado, and he got, I think it was 56 years. And because of how heinous he was doing, like, it was clearly an escalation. Like, he was clearly gonna kill a bitch. Like, the next time he would have did it, he would have killed a bitch, because it went from like,
just to go off the thrill.
Yeah, the thrill, because it went.
I be watching that serial killer shit, bro.
It went from he just like raped the chick behind, like whatever, you know what I'm saying, like on some shit, like took her wherever, and then by the time they caught him, he had raped the bitch on the hood of her car in broad daylight. So it went, you see what I'm saying? Like, it went from dark, right, in the dark, right, some catch, to now you just getting heinous with it, right?
Yeah.
You get bold.
You progressing,
like,
and you trying to.
You're like I said, the next thing you was gonna be doing,
that adrenaline rush done wore off,
killing
and
bitches.
you trying to get.
Next thing you was gonna be doing was killing bitches, for sure, no question. You was gonna be killing bitches, and this shit is so real, niggas. Like, I'm talking to all my real niggas, man. Like, bro, we gotta be alert. Like, for these women out here, we gotta be alert, bro. Like, look, bro, I know the feeling, man. Most of us, bro, and this the thing, and I get why women feel that way, but most of these niggas, real shit, most niggas, ain't nobody trying to take nothing. Bro, I don't want to take no big pussy, bro. Like, most of the niggas.
Yeah.
Most. It's really most. It's that other part, right? So if it's 80% of niggas that don't want to do it at all, that 20% is still a scary number, because we talking about millions of people. So even though it's most of the niggas that you incur or you encounter are not going to try anything whatsoever, it's still millions of niggas, right? It's what, 400 million people in America, right? So what, 20 million is what? I mean, 20% is what?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? 20% is 50 million.
But it was kind of like, you know, that Drewski shit that happened a couple months ago, where niggas was mad because he was pulling up shots in the skit for the chicks. Like, it's really niggas like that, and I don't think he was promoting that. I think he was just saying, like, this shit.
Bro, he's not
really
promoting
happens.
anything. He's literally calling out a certain demographic of people, bro. Look, I got a tweet that's popping off right now. I just copied a girl. Shout out to her. Her name is on TikTok. Her name is Mr. Mosby's _ left tit. Just a hilarious young lady. You know what I'm saying? Just to me, she's very. You can tell she's eloquent. Like, she's damn near a linguist with how well she speaks. You know what I'm saying? She elocutes to the highest level, right? And he was just talking about the alpha niggas and shit like that. Niggas just hate when it's called out. They literally just hate it. They don't know what to do with themselves. Like, they literally don't know what to do with themselves. So, in that scenario, I get it, but Here's the real. It is what it is because it exists. We see it all the time, right? And like I said, that's because, and it's again not the majority, but when you talk about the majority and the minority, 51% of go to the other couch. No, not that way. Why don't you just go? 51% of yep, there you go. 51% of something makes it the majority. You got it.
Bro,
51% of something.
there's gonna be one time. It's gonna be me.
For sure, it's gonna be you.
It's
Bro.
gonna be me
For sure, bro.
eventually. You know, it's
For
like-
sure, bro. It's gonna be you. It was almost you when my dog licked your face. But, yeah, that shit took you out of there.
Eventually, it's gonna.
51% of anything makes it a majority. So even if it's 51% of niggas that don't, it means it's 49% of niggas that do. Again, if we talking in 400 million terms, half of the population being men, or a little bit under, right?
Oh, it's
So
way
let's just
under.
say- right, so, right. But I'm just saying, let's say 150, right? Then half of that is what, 75 million? Right? So you got 75 million weird niggas out here? That's a big deal. That is a big deal. I love when you do that. The absent seat. Put the mic back right where he would be. What you think, Chef Chad? That okay. Look. Man, bro, it's just not like, you know, it's just not what it do, bro. You know, this shit is not what it do. Like, mystical, talking about if you see me out there in the woods with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Now I understand what he meant, cause he gonna fuck that bear.
Yeah.
Mystical gonna be out there in the woods trying to fuck a bear. Look, man, we not doing that. We not doing that. Look, it's 2022. Look, I don't know what you niggas on. Send on 1950 shit, bro. I catch one of you niggas playing, I'm gonna put one in your fucking fitted hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say it straight like that. I can't even be more literal. I catch one of you niggas playing, I'm gonna knock your Gucci cap off. I'm talking, yeah. I ain't talking about I'm gonna tilt your shit. I'm gonna knock your Gucci cap off. I catch you playing with one of these women. I catch you trying to do some shit you shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna put one in your Gucci hat.
On GP.
On GP. Off general principle. Just so I can go home or go to where I'm going and sleep at night. You're good. You're getting one. I'm knocking your bucket cap off, my dog.
I'm staying for the report and everything.
Everything.
Like,
I'm knocking it off, boy.
walking up to her, asking if she good. And
You feel me? They gonna have to pick you up, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? When I lay you down, the coroner's gonna get you up, my boy, not the paramedics. They gonna get you up, my boy. I'm not playing with you niggas, bro. Cut that weird shit out.
It's gonna be a scene for a minute.
Cut that weird shit out, man. Y'all niggas is weird. Y'all niggas is rapey. Y'all niggas is I don't get a lot of the shit y'all do. Right? Like I can't relate. I've never done it. So this is the only thing I can tell you, bro. If it make me feel away, I'm on your ass. And
I don't see how niggas like even wanna like approach or like interact with like the extra drunk females anyway.
Bro.
Like, cause you know niggas be in the club scoping them chicks and they be like, bro, like drunk
Bro.
pussy, like
bro, I don't
gotta-
even like angry pussy. Fuck drunk pussy. I don't even like pussy where it's like, here nigga damn.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I can't even.
Well, you know I'm a brat, so that shit
Right.
is like an extra turn off for me. Like,
right,
if you be like, here, nigga, damn, I'll be like, all right, bet. I'm like,
right.
I'm cool. I'm just going
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm so good.
53, 54%, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was.
See, yeah, I'm not a brat at all. Like I'm
I don't-
a real like. So if we talking to him,
But we kind of feel the same way about the same shit, even though we not it's weird,
Right.
bro.
Right, but I'm the type of nigga where like I'm into that, so I'm like, boom, I might grab a bitch head and just be like, rah. You feel me? If I want to do that, because that's the type of thing. But I'm also,
It depends on the scenario.
No, what I'm saying is I'm gonna establish that type of dynamic with the woman that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
It'll never be. You see what I'm saying? I'm never doing that just because. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm the type of person that my personality, what I'm into, does not leave room for questions.
If I feel the opportunity, that's there,
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit.
if
I'm
you give
into,
me the opening,
the shit I'm into, doesn't
but the
leave-
other niggas not taking the opening.
Right.
They create their own opening.
Right, that's what I'm
and it's
saying.
not-
The shit I'm into doesn't leave room for interpretation. Like it's literally it's this way or it's not. Like if it's not cool, then I'm going on because literally it don't go. Once we at that point, I'm no longer with it. Like I can't be the type of nigga I want to be in a scenario where shit isn't like that. You dig? So it just is what it is. Like you know, and it happens. Like you know, not every bitch you with is gonna be down for what you into, etc. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat it accordingly. But
she might be down for like 75%, but she ain't down for the other 25.
right, and that's why everything I said,
And a nigga might take that 25 the wrong way and end up in a situation where he.
and that's why everything is like kind of with me. It's like I'm gonna kind of talk about it. Like I can't have no situation where I'm gonna be dealing with a bitch and I'm gonna figure out, oh, you like this, you like this, you like this. Oh, you don't like this, but I'm gonna find it out like after. Nah, we gotta know everything off the rip. If it's not that, then I'm good. I'm just good, like because it's no pressure.
Yeah.
It's never no pressure. It's never no.
You got to be able to read the situation, bro.
It's never nothing. Like it's literally never nothing. Like it's not ever no pressure. Feel how you want to feel. Do what you want to do. Live how you want to live. There's no pressure around here.
Like, you got to know how to move, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain niggas don't know how to read, like, because women will let you know what's up, bro. They'll let you know if they crazy. They'll let you know if they off the rip, bro. Like, if you pay attention to the way the conversation is going, like, you can definitely tell what's about to happen.
Right.
You can see what's coming your way if you pay attention and you read between the lines. And niggas don't really be doing that shit. Niggas try to create their own lines. Niggas try to do a whole bunch of off-the-wall shit that don't even have to be put in process, bro. You could have chilled out. You could have waited till the next morning. You know what I'm saying? The drunk pussy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, you a little too drunk, you know what I'm saying? We gonna chill. We can fall
chill.
asleep, you know what I'm saying? We
Like,
can wake up, we
especially
can go
if you
get
too
something
drunk.
to eat.
Look, if you too drunk, if you too drunk, especially with me, bro, yeah. If you get too drunk, I'm putting. Listen, I put a bitch in the bed and I'm back out the crib. Like I had a situation pop up where it's like, boom, oh, well, a chick like, oh, help me, I'm like, it's like, all right, first thing I'm doing is getting the fuck out of here. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I put you on this side of the door. I closed it, but I
locked
locked
it.
the bottom, and I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm gone. What? You gonna wake up in the morning, hit me with all the texts. Where you go? Home, bitch. I'm not. What? On some. You don't remember what the fuck going on? What happened? Nah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Now if it's your girl or something, of course you ain't gonna do it like that because she just fucked up. It's like, okay, boom, we're gonna lay down and that's just gonna be that. But if it's a chick that I'm like fucking with, it is like I don't even get like the drunk girl sentiment because I've been fucking with a chick and you be kissing on her or something and then like y'all both faded, but you end up noticing like, oh, she way drunker than I
she
am,
out of there, like-
and it's like, boom, once a bit like. And she not moving, it's like, bro, I'm not even into this no more. Like, how you niggas dicks get hard? Like, my dick don't get hard for that. My dick get hard for movement, sounds. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
a vibe for
right.
that shit.
You feel me?
You
Like,
gotta be able to. Like,
I gotta hear some. I'm kissing on her neck. I want to hear some or something, nigga. I can't just keep doing this.
I need that positive feedback.
Right, you feel me? I need
or
some
that constructive
right.
criticism or whatever it is that you want to call it.
or that movement
Yeah.
that says, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never gonna be just yeah. You crazy? No, I'm good. Like, I could go do anything else. I'd rather go play with a yo-yo.
Bro, like, it was like one time where like it was going down and it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Everything is like leading up and building. Like, we in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, all right, we might need to stop now because like I don't know what the rest of this shit is. Like, and we was both fucked up, and we was both ready, and it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But in the middle of it, I was like,
like I said, like you said,
like,
if it come down to, if it get to the point where you are not responsive,
yeah,
to everything that I'm doing, at that point, I'm literally gonna get turned off, like literally.
Yeah.
Like if you're drunk, and we drunk together, and then like I'm like, boom, I hit you with the. And you like, I'm out. Like you gotta be reacting. Like I'm not used to a bitch not reacting.
I mean, a couple minutes after that, like I had to get the trash can and shit.
Right. Like
it was a whole different ball game. I was like,
that's
all right, I can see you.
I'm not into this.
But a lot of niggas don't read that far into it to where they could know, like,
bro,
hey,
I
this
read
is
into everything. Like I don't know. I literally don't know how to not. Like if the chick not into it, bro, like that's what I'm saying. That's my shit. Like if you're not into it, then there's no chance that I'm gonna be into it. Like I'm not. There's never gonna be a scenario where you are doing your due, like I'm doing my due, and then she's just not responding, and I'm gonna just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna just get like I don't, bro.
Yeah, it's been a couple times like
if the chick
after the
drunk,
club, you know what I'm saying. You know, man.
Like, look, it been some
like,
pretty bitches, bro.
You can.
Bro,
you don't have to do it that night. You can wake up and still do the same shit.
Matter of fact, bro, it was last night, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was kicking it, and there was some chicks that was around. You know what I'm saying? My dog and shit. And you know they trying to talk, but they like staggering and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm going across the street. I don't know what you finna do, but I'm going across the street. Like I don't even want to be in the proximity of a bitch. I'm telling the nigga, bro, look, bitch. A bitch could motherfucking be drunk.
No,
that bitch could
because we can't say I don't know what you fist to do because you got to tell that nigga like we not doing that.
No. I'm
just
saying,
in case he.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying like I don't know what you finna do. I'm saying I'm finna go across the street, bro. You fucking with it? Like I'm telling him like, hey, bro, that bitch could fall in the bushes, bro. I'm not helping her up. I'm not even finna touch her, cause I don't want no like. There's people for that. You get me what I'm saying? Like, there's police around, there's etc. I'm not finna try to be that nigga that, like, because then, like I said, you put yourself in scenarios where you're touching on someone that is maybe not familiar with you.
And in them situations,
etc.
Like, a lot of the times,
look up and
like,
now it's like, oh, who are you? Why you got your hands on me? Nah, I'm good.
I think women gotta know what they doing too. Cause like I be watching like a lot of chicks Instagram stories and they be in the whip and they be like maybe like 3 or 4 of them and then you know how you pregame before you leave the crib as a dude. We gonna meet up here. We gonna smoke. We might take a couple shots. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Like girls do that shit from the crib to the whip to the location to the and they show theyself like getting like extra fucked up and they even post. They homegirls throwing up and shit. Like
that shit is not it, my boy. Like when we talking about it, like that shit get real. Like you know what I'm saying. Like a nigga really can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying. I can't not fuck with.
Cause there's certain niggas that don't need to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
like I'm saying, bro, I can't fuck with it, bro. Like, I'm not talk like, bro. I'm not putting my hands on no bitches. Like, that Mystica shit, bro, just was another reiteration of like how real this shit get. Like, these niggas be rich, they be famous, and they be, you know what I'm saying, still be some straight up weirdo, lame niggas. Like that's I look, bro. I cannot express enough how much when I say I've learned over the past year, whatever these bitches be saying, I believe it. I'm not even gonna cap with you. When bitches say niggas is broke, I seen it happen, bro. Like, bro, we had a trip planned.
Bitches ain't gonna fuck with you for no reason.
Well, no, I'm saying we had a trip planned.
Well, they might.
We had a trip planned
depending
off of Twitter,
on who they
bro.
are.
And it was just on some vibe shit. You feel me? Like, a nigga was fronting the bread and everything. All thing a nigga had to do was pay. It was this mansion shit. It's gonna be 15 girls, 15 niggas. And nigga, all the thing a nigga had to do was pay $500 per person. Did I know?
Nah, well, it's probably off now. But I'm gonna take a time out.
All right, bro.
Because you said 500. It's not happening.
Man, y'all niggas be safe out here, man. For real, for real. You know, we gonna do what we need to do at all times. And shit, I'm telling you niggas, man. If I catch one of you niggas, man, on this weird nigga shit, man,
So
it's curtain calls, bro. Yep. I'm not even gonna hold you, Jack. I'm not even gonna play with you, my boy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, my dog. It's curtains. Like, it's a rhapsody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's rap city around this bitch. Like, it's curtains, my boy.
There gotta be a rap after that. Like, you can't let a nigga make it from that shit.
It's a rap. It's a rap. This is what it is. In the meantime and in between time, man, we had some severe RIPs, man.
Oh, yeah. Who you want to start off with? Man, we got to start off with the big one, bro. Like, Bill Russell, bro. Like, I knew, like, from, like, knowledge of, like, the NBA and shit, like, he was, like, the most decorated champion, you know what I'm saying? 11 rings and shit, like.
For sure.
Niggas couldn't really fuck with it. But after he died, like, I kind of felt like, man, y'all niggas should have been talking about some of this shit, like years ago. Like, the shit that he, like, did behind the scenes and off the court and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know that he got 11 rings. You know what I'm saying? The most decorated NBA player of all time. And then come to find out, like, one of the most, like, decorated players from any sport ever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, 11 rings, nigga. Like, when back in the day when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, he had the picture where he got all the rings on and he's sitting there chilling, and Tom Brady tried to recreate that shit like a year or two ago with the 7 rings and shit. But, like, this nigga got all the rings, nigga, like, on every finger, and nigga, one of them could hold another one.
Right.
But then when niggas was talking about him, like, this week, like, they said when Medgar Evers got assassinated, he called the family and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what can I do? And his brother was like, hey, I just need you to hold an integrated camp down here. You know what I'm saying? And 1963, you know, Mississippi shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go down there and you do it, like, as one of the most famous, like, basketball players, that nigga went down there and did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hearing all the shit that he did on and off the court, like, that shit, I was like, bro, like, y'all niggas don't talk about this nigga enough. Like, it's Jordan, it's LeBron.
Right, like, yeah, no, that nigga was...
and these niggas do not exist without this nigga. Like
I
LeBron
mean,
cannot shut up and drip.
I think the reason why that comes is because they're doing it more so from a skill standpoint. Like, cause you gotta remember, like back in the gap, like Bill Russell would have been a Dennis Rodman type of dude, right? Like, he's not gonna do, like, he's gonna like get you what you need done, but it's not gonna be.
That nigga career stats was like 16 points,
Right.
23 rebounds.
That's what I'm saying.
game.
He was a Dennis Rodman type of nigga. Like Dennis Rodman scored more than 30, I think, like twice, like ever in his career. But he averaged like 29 rebounds one season, like that type of shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and gotta remember, a lot of stats that Bill Russell would have got didn't exist. So Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain is the all-time blocks leader. We know that from how shit used to go. However, you don't even see them on the list because at the time, blocks didn't exist. It's the same thing for people that used to shoot from far outside. There was no 3-point line. So it might be some niggas that would change the 3-point record list that just won't ever do it because
They was only shooting twos.
right, no matter
from
where you
45
shot it, right,
feet.
from 45 feet, it was a 2. Like it was never anything but
It'd
a
be
2.
like one of them Chappelle skits, like back in
Absolutely.
the day, the nigga that you didn't know. Like
Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about it from that standpoint,
Earl the GOAT, the nigga that could grab the fucking change from the top of the backboard.
right, Earl the Goat, Man the Goat. That's
Yeah.
my guy. Like I watched that movie. Shout
Don
out to
Cheadle?
Yeah, Don Cheadle. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. If you don't know, look up the GOAT. You know what I mean? Earl the Goat, Man the Goat. One of the best niggas that never did it. Apparently, like
The Booby Miles of
right.
basketball.
Right. Booby Miles and like another, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you tell these stories, you be like, damn. And it's so many of them, man. Like it's so many dudes like that. Like Pee Wee Kirkland was another one. Legend out there in Rucker. He never played basketball because he's a drug dealer and he made more money than basketball players did at the time. So it was like it literally didn't even make sense for him to stop doing what he was doing to go play basketball because he literally would have had to basically become poor in order to play basketball during the time that he would have been playing in. Like,
Shout out to the Clips.
you feel me? Like, right. There's certain shit that's just like, yo, you know, once you realize it, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy, you know?
That was the first time I heard about Pee Wee Kirkland was from the
Right.
Clips, because I was a younger dude, so like,
my
who,
dad had told me about Pee Wee Kirkland, man.
like who the fuck is that nigga? Well, he was in the video too, like. I never heard of that nigga until then.
You know, my dad had told me about Pee Wee Kirkland. My dad told me about the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the movie. You know, Earl the Goat, Man the Goat. My dad told me about a lot of, like, again, my dad was born in like 1958. So like, unlike a lot of these weird, you know, well, I won't say weird. Pardon me. But a lot of these new people just got like all their parents and shit is from the 80s and shit. My dad is from the 50s. So I know about a lot of this shit firsthand. Not just, you know what I'm saying, like some shit. I got a nigga that could really tell me what the fuck really happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was there. You dig? Like, it was really like, yeah, no, like, nigga ain't like, oh no, I didn't hear about a nigga from a movie. I heard about a nigga because we was hooping and we was doing this over here and they was telling us about the nigga over there and we was gonna have to play. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. Like, you know, so shout out, look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure y'all tap in with the older people, man. Like, y'all don't respect y'all elders no more, and that shit weird to me. Like, I love my elders. Like, I used to talk to my old people all the time because, like, they fucking know. You ain't
Them
gotta
niggas
read
is so
no
gangster,
book.
bro.
Yeah, you ain't gotta read no book, bro. Like, not saying don't read, because of course read, but if you got elders in your life, bro, you ain't gotta read no book. They was there. Is you gonna believe a book or the nigga that was standing there? That's always my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
I know, like, a good 30, 40 years from now, like if my kids or my grandkids want to know something, like nigga, like
And that's why
I
I
can
be
tell
outside.
you, like
That's why I be outside. So I can really give you the counts. Like I really was there. Like I really made a beat for Mo3. You see what I'm saying? Or 2. I really worked with Lil Ronnie. We really did those interviews, right?
bro, you want
Right.
to know what's crazy? Is
Right, like you seen it even on the
I was
interview when I was telling him
listening
and I was
to-
telling him about the like he was like, oh yeah, that was you like yeah, like boom. I really had Sean Cotton at my crib in East Chase.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I remember
Shout out
that
to Sean
picture.
Cotton.
Like-
Yeah, right. Like I really like back when a nigga had the one like I really am. I'm really him. I am.
I've been thinking about that all week, bro. Like I'm really him like aspect of shit. Like so you know, like when Yona died, like a nigga was having a hard time and shit. And when we went to the memorial and we did the balloon release like a couple weeks ago, one of the homies was like, hey bro, like we all had them feelings and we all had them moments and we all know like what we are, but we know what he would want us to do. And it kind of like hit me like, damn, bro, like let me kind of simmer down and get back in that mode, man, because I know like, and like this week it kind of like was like we had like a little like manager meeting and shit, and we was all in there talking. All the managers was like talking over each other and shit, cause we all had like a surprise presentation where all the shit that we sent in would normally be read by the operations manager because he would put it on one slide. But this year he like, shit, nigga, y'all niggas supposed to do that shit y'allself. So everybody else in that bitch like talking over each other while they presenting they shit. And I went last. So like when my shit came up, I'm like, all right, bet. I'm talking and I'm getting my shit off. But ain't nobody else talking. Everybody else just like. And then when I'm done, everybody chime in.
Right.
And it was just like, man, that's a different.
Yep. I've been getting back in my bag too. Like
It's a different feeling.
Yep. I had
like,
to tap back into my bag, remind them niggas like I'm really him. I'm really him. You know what I'm saying? I'm really him. I'm not one of those. I'm one of those. You understand? Like I'm really him. You know, Bill Russell was really one of them.
Yeah.
Like he was really him. You know, that's why he got so much respect throughout. That's why they named shit after him because he was really him.
That dude,
and they
bro,
know
like,
he was really him. Like even though the stats ain't gonna show it, they know what he was for the game because you know they talk about Wilt Chamberlain all the time.
I don't think they talk about him enough, but they
they talk
about
about him all the time.
All the time.
I'm saying compared to Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain never did what Bill Russell did. Never came close. He just scored more points, like I said, because they glorified that type of stuff. When it comes to being a winner, which is what we give most credit to, Bill Russell was the nigga that you could really go out there with and know that we legitimately probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Because we got this nigga right here.
Niggas don't ever say Robert Ory better than Jordan because he never really had that respect. But like Bill Russell, like he was.
Now he wasn't better than Jordan. Let's not go too far.
No, but I'm just saying, like when it comes to winning,
he wasn't better than Jordan from like when they're critiquing it, they're going from a skill set standpoint, not just wins. Because if you go by just wins, then you know it's a lot of players that wouldn't even be in a conversation like Steve Kerr got 4 championships, right? Like type of shit or something like that as a player.
He might have had like I think. Do he got 9 now? Because I think he had 5 as a player and 4 as a coach. That's what I'm saying.
What was Steve Kerr to the NBA? Just another white boy, right? See what I'm saying? Robert Ory,
John Paxson,
right? John Paxson. Robert Ory was,
he was the replacement.
Robert Ory was a cool dude. Don't get me wrong, but Robert
Big
Ory,
Shot Bob,
right? He was Big Shot Rob. No, and look, And I'm saying I was there. You know,
That was when I was getting into basketball, right
No,
there.
I'm saying I had been into it. Like, I knew who Robert Horry was. I'm talking back since Hakeem Olajuwon days. Robert Horry was one of them. He was that nigga when you needed him to be, but no other time. Robert Horry wasn't a nigga that was like gonna average 20 points a game in no particular season. He was just gonna get you them last 6 that you needed to be who you needed to be. You could count on him for that. Like
But I don't think a lot of niggas understand that shit.
But you get more respect for that because he's one of them niggas that where it's like, okay, boom, I'm not always that nigga, but I'm that nigga when you need me to be. Like, I'm definitely not always that nigga, but when you need me to be that nigga, I'm that nigga. A complete dog when you needed him to be. Absolute monster when you needed him to be. When you didn't need him to be,
that nigga was probably
he just
playing
a role
defense
player,
too.
right?
And niggas just remembering for the shots. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, when you just needed him to, when you didn't need him to be, he was just a role player. He was 10 points, 8 points, 6 points, who knows? But his 10 points will be the deciding 10 points of the game. He was different in that way. Like, he wouldn't score a lot, but every point he made was detrimental, was impactful, instrumental to the game.
You
or
want to know
detrimental if he missed it.
what pissed me off this week? It's Hall of Fame week for the NFL, and I seen an article about how Mike Vick might not ever be a Hall of Fame player when this nigga got the NFL record for the most rushing yards for a quarterback at like 7 and some change, and the most rushing yards from an NFL quarterback, period, at like almost 7,000.
And you got to remember what he did for the NFL.
Yeah.
Because he elevated the NFL in a way like similar to...
You probably wouldn't have Lamar Jackson right now.
It's similar to the Jordan effect. The way that Vic... Because Vic had niggas that didn't play football.
Wanting to play football.
Not only wanting to play football, but you got to remember all the people that was not NFL fans that was wearing his shoes. Like Vic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of those true... Like, think about it. Like, in the NFL, how many NFL players got signature shoes right now? Right. Vic did. And they was worn by everyone. Not just NFL players or people that play football.
Yeah,
like, I'm talking about regular kids that was in there playing Pokemon, walking around in Mike Vicks. I was there. I'm not asking you about some shit I heard. I was there. I know the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was there. You know?
Man, it's like, bro, like, y'all niggas writing this article like Vic wasn't that nigga.
Like, he wasn't that nigga. And he was for sure.
He came back and was that nigga again.
Bro, nigga literally left, came back from jail and got another $100 million contract. And gotta remember, when he was getting them $100 million contracts in the NFL, wasn't no niggas getting them $100 million contracts in the NFL. So made his contract so crazy because he got it twice. He got it from Atlanta and he got it from Philadelphia. Both of them gave him $100 million. Both of them gave him $100 million. That nigga, you know, pay homage, you know. Pay homage, pay respect. You know. Moving on, bro. Who else we got? We just want to get these RIPs out, man.
Oh, yeah, we got to get the RIPs out. We had Bill Russell. Paul Sorvino from Goodfellas. He was the daddy in Money Talks. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Had the famous auction scene with Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
Them niggas was in there going hard.
Big R.I.P. to that boy. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? It's been a hard year for Goodfellas because
fucking
Ray Liotta died.
Yeah, Ray Liotta died.
And you still haven't seen Goodfellas. You gotta see it. Like, nigga, that is, when it come to mob movies, like, it's definitely one or two. Like,
still haven't seen it. I'm gonna see it though. Like that's one of the ones where I'm really committed to seeing it. I'm not even gonna lie, just cause I know what it was for the culture. You know what I mean? I know what it was for the population of people. So I want to make sure I see it just to be able
You
to
definitely
see
like if you in a mob shit, like that's definitely like a movie that you gotta see, cause like it take you into like the wiretap shit, like from the very beginning, like maybe like a good 20 years before the Wire type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good ass movie, bro. Like when they break down like mob shit, like Ray Liotta is like the kind of the main character, but it's other people in it that you got the boss and he working his way up type. You got to see that shit, bro. Like,
No, I definitely gotta check it out. Like I say, Goodfellas on the list. That's one of the ones I'm gonna watch. I know I be saying a lot of shit on here, but I'm actually gonna watch it. Like I haven't watched it. I've seen Casino. I've seen a lot of them. I just gotta watch it. Very very big RIP to him, and because I know how impactful. Like I never seen it, but of course I've heard about Goodfellas enough. Like everyone talks about Goodfellas to the point where I never needed to see it because it was one of them ones where it's one of them ones like you don't gotta actually be able to see it.
it won't disappoint you like Scarface did me, bro. Like when I was like, oh no, don't do it,
I gotta do it.
nigga. You got like 12 or 13 of them hoes, bro.
No, this
like,
one right here is messing with me.
just let it, nigga. That hoe gonna hurt. That's the thickest. Nigga, the other one right up under it is just about as thick as that one.
No,
So
I like that one. That one right there is fine. This one right here fucking with me. I'm looking at it. I can see it. Oh, I want it. I like the color scheme I got going on. I look so great. Like this color scheme I got going on is fire.
the cow, the black and white.
You feel me? Oh no, that shit get you so far. You don't even know, boy. Like yeah.
I might not ever know, boy. Like,
No, probably not. Like you see my dad though. You know what's coming.
yeah.
Ugh.
Like my grandpa shit was like black. Up until the day that nigga left, so I was like, I already know.
No,
like,
I just seen it. I can't do it because this shit is gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
you consider it just for men.
No, hell no. No, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm really good.
You gonna let him? You gonna hit the salt and pepper?
Yeah, that's my shit.
We pausing it or what? Oh, you gotta turn the nigga phone off. Oh, that's yours. Oh, that nigga phone on the table. That nigga got the classic alarm on that hoe. Like, that nigga didn't adjust no settings for that bitch, bro. That hoe is the. That was the alarm clock that you used to keep next to the bed alarm. Like.
But yeah, no. When it comes to it, it is what it is. It is. Pardon me.
Hell no, because you could have easily.
You gonna hold your nuts on me right now?
Bro.
You gonna hold your nuts on me?
Bro. You could have
You gonna hold
easily.
your nuts on me right now?
You had a whole. You didn't even have to,
Did where you decide to hold your nuts on me?
bro, you didn't even have to say nothing
Did
if
where
you
you-
went that way.
Did when you decide to hold your nuts on me?
You.
That when you decide to hold your nuts on me. That crazy. Yeah, no. R.I.P. to him. And then what we got? One more? For sure.
Jada Youngin.
Jada Youngin. That was one of the ones, man, where I felt it a little bit more. Cause Buddy was only like 24.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First off, and from what I'm understanding, they really lit that nigga world up. Like, from what his daddy said, it was like 5 niggas in the front, 2 niggas came from behind the house. Like, that boy was not gonna live. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't one of them ones where A nigga just was at the corner store and shit just went bad.
And you got the lucky one.
Right. And then somebody hit him. No. That nigga was gonna die that day. I don't know what he was into. I don't know what he was getting into with people or none of that. But yeah, no, they was making sure that he didn't. Yeah, there wasn't gonna be no sequel for sure. Like at all. It was like 7 niggas came. All of them had choppers. Word to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was about a good maybe like 3 years ago where I started like listening to that nigga shit. He definitely had a couple songs that a nigga was feeling, bro. Like he was definitely an artist that was doing his thing and fucking. He just got out of jail and shit.
Yep. Just got out of jail. Shit is tragic, man. Cause like I said, these are young dudes, man. These are real young cats, man. These ain't no no dudes that's like really like, bro, these dudes ain't even really established themselves, bro. Like you talking about niggas getting rich, niggas getting famous and dying before they even hit 25. Pac was 25 and he was super young. Like Pac was so mature.
And that was like an anomaly back then.
Right, Pac was so mature.
You know what I'm saying? Like him and Big back to back was just like one of the biggest things. Like even as a little kid, it's like
no, because they set the precedent. Before that, you gotta remember, rappers was not getting killed like that. Rappers was not dying like that. Like most of them rappers, if we like the Slick Ricks, the Big Daddy Kane, all them niggas still alive right now.
Yeah.
Cause rappers was not getting killed like that. This is why, and we going right into that.
I remember when Tupac died because I think Princess Diana had possibly died around the same time or like
age,
maybe the same year. And I was like I was in elementary, so it was like crazy for a celebrity to die at that time. You know what I'm saying? But I knew who Pac was, but I really didn't. I wasn't in tune to the Princess Diana shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, Pac being on the radio all the time and shit, and then Biggie dying a little bit after that, it's like, damn. Like, that shit wild as hell.
No, they definitely did.
But it wasn't really anything that continued on after that. You know what I'm saying? Like a rapper would die like every now and then, but like now, like over the like maybe like the past few years, it just seemed like
no. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to do, Jetta to the Youngin last, because I wanted to breeze right into the Twitter topic of the week. My Twitter topic of the week, and I actually talked about this on a space. I have, just to gather some opinions on what I'm saying, what the interest was on it. I got good reviews, you know what I'm saying? I want to know, is it too dangerous to be a rapper right now? Like, is it really, like, you know what I mean? Like, right now, in, like, this term, like how my dog was just saying, when you start talking about the Tupacs and shit, these people was anomalies. Like a rapper dying was literally like an unheard of thing. Now that we're in this 2022 era, it seems like every other week it's just a new rapper dying. Like if you follow Say Cheese TV, a new rapper dies almost every day. Almost every day.
yeah.
I'm talking about way back to Dex Osama days. And when I say that name right there, that's just to date it. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him too. But Dex Osama, yeah. Think about how long ago that was.
Is that like 15?
Right.
16?
Maybe earlier than that. Dex Osama, etc. We got Mo Threes, we got Soap, King Von, we got there's so many rappers, like to the point where my question is it more dangerous to be a rapper than a gangster right now? That's my question. Like, that's the question I had. Is it more dangerous to be a gangster or a rapper right now?
Probably a rapper. Because
And that's how I'm feeling, bro.
a gangster not walking around talking that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? They going through they normal shit. a rapper.
That's how.
is-
That's how I'm dead ass. How I'm feeling, bro. Because it's seeming like
even
it'd
if
be
you
more
living it
lucrative-
and you out here talking it,
Right.
like you rapping it, so like
And I can't tell. But see, the thing is, I can't tell what that's about. I can't tell if that's because of niggas wanting to send a message, or if it's because they hearing it so much. Like Boosie had this whole famous clip on Vlad TV called "Hypnotized with Hatred," and essentially what he was saying was, artists, they go around, and these people be mad at them because they daughter singing a song, and they mama singing a song, and they brother singing a song, and everybody's singing a song to the point where they become hypnotized with hatred. And that's what happened to Nipsey, and that's what happened to. But at this point in life, bro, when I tell you that it is so fucking scary out here to be a rapper, like, I mean, me personally, I'm just saying, like, because I know a bunch of gangster niggas that's been living for a long time, and they don't really get static like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, static comes with bad business. Static comes with etc. Right?
niggas already know what it come with.
But these rapper, no, I'm saying these rapper niggas, they dying from niggas they ain't even fucking with. Like, you gotta realize these niggas rap how they rap. They go to another city and it's just a gang of niggas that's just like, okay, that nigga pussy. I want to see.
Yeah, but see, I think the thing about it is it's a different game now. Back in the day when niggas used to rap, it was the niggas that was in the streets
Right.
that was putting the money behind the niggas that they knew that could rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not them really being involved. It's just them niggas trying to make a return on their investment. Now the niggas that's rapping is the niggas that's actually out here putting in the actual work, and it's like, shit, nigga, I made my own money. I'm just supposed to make some money a different way, and I'm not supposed to change shit that I'm doing.
Well, see, it's funny that you say that, bro, because when you talk about return on investment and niggas putting in work, etc.
Niggas know about BMF. Niggas know about Supreme. Like, niggas know, like, niggas was putting money behind, like, the niggas. Like, now it's just like, nigga, I got money, so I'm supposed to use my money to get more money.
And I fuck with that, but the thing is, when it comes to that right there, like I say, a lot of these rappers is, even if they not gangster, it's seeming like it's coming down to that. Like, when I'm saying, like, it's dangerous to be a rapper, I mean, like, for any rapper. Like, any rapper that's a rapper that exists, it's seeming like Chance the Rapper got a good chance of being killed. He do. You wanna know why? Because he's from Chicago, and some little nigga might think he can get his name up off of downing him. And niggas is at the point right now where IG rap, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're a rapper, it's seeming like it's a target to you. Like, it really is seeming like, okay, no matter what the scenario is, no matter what the situation is, if we can get to you, we're gonna get to you. And if we can get to you, we're gonna try to make an example out of you. Like, that's what it's seeming like. It's not anything other than that. There's no understanding with it. There's no, like, grace with it. Like, Pop Smoke. I mean, it's so many. Bro, I can't even begin to name the number of rappers.
Yeah,
that
because
have
he was
died
just chilling.
compared to the street niggas I know. And I know a bunch of niggas. Niggas die, but not like that. All the way back to your Dubz, right? And your, man. That's the one thing I love about age, you know what I'm saying?
Bankroll.
Bankroll fresh, your bankroll, man, you dig. Like, there's so many niggas, bro, that just, they here, they hot, they gone. The smack pesos, the man, it's so many of them, bro. It's so many. And the thing is, they not dying until they get famous. When they was in the hood and they was nobodies, it was fine. Them niggas was living. I know that because they was making songs that blew them up.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have been the
But
opposite
just
way.
like you was talking about, like Boosie always preach, you can't be within arm's reach. Literally. Arms.
But see, the
reach.
thing is, when you become a rapper, that becomes almost impossible because what? You got to book shows. You gotta let people know where you at.
Yeah, but
As opposed
at the
to,
same time, when you
as
get a
opposed
certain
to
amount
a
of money,
street nigga
like it,
that's just wherever he at, and he moving how he moving. A nigga that's a rapper has to let people know, I'm at the show, I'm here, I'm gonna be here till X day, whatever. Right? Like I gotta let a nigga know that. Because I want people to come to the show. Period. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to being a rapper or being like a gangster, it's starting to feel like you gotta really pick. Like you cannot be at all a gangster. And even then you still might die. Big L wasn't the nigga. You know who Big L is? Big L died because his brother was that nigga. When they lit up the spot, they thought Big L was his brother, and that's how Big L died. So when we talking about it, and of course that's after Pop, because before then, rappers was not getting killed like that. A nigga might die, it happens, right? Everybody like nothing, nobody's impervious to anything, but for the most part, rappers were not getting killed like that. It was after the Big L situation. It was after the, it was after the Tupac and Biggie situation that rappers started becoming food. And it started to look like right now, they're the main course. That's my issue. Like, they're starting to be the main course. Like, literally, they're not hitting your homeboys. They're literally pinning the tail on the donkey. If you that nigga, you need to watch out. People like Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Lil Bibby,
Yeah.
Lil whoever.
they tried to get Lil TJ.
Right. Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. He just survived. But like it seems like once you become that nigga, they want to make an example out of you. Like, and before, they might not would have did it. It's literally after you become who you are that they decide that, okay, yeah, you gotta go. Okay, yeah, we're about to make an example out of you. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be the one to go down. Like, it's literally becoming that. And it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking scary because, like I say, these niggas is trying to come up, and you gonna have to put your name out there. You gonna have to put yourself out there. You gonna have to put flyers out. You gonna have to put etc. out in order for you to be able to exist. And these niggas is coming to get you. This shit is crazy. Some of the craziest shit I see. I cannot express how dangerous it seems. Like I say, it seems like if you want to be a rapper, then you basically might as well get your will together. Like the Lil Waynes of the world, the whoever's, it's a testament to existence for them to still be around at this point. Because literally,
Them niggas done had attempts too. Sure.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's a testament for them to be around. Because literally, at this point, it's almost impossible for you to be a rapper and not get shot. Like the Rick Rosses, no matter who it is, you getting shot at the bare minimum. If you live, kudos. But at the bare minimum, you're getting shot at. And this shit is getting more and more spooky, man. And I just want to tell these young niggas, man, and all these niggas out here, bro, man, we got to cut some of this shit out, man. Because, like, a lot of this shit we doing, bro,
It's unnecessary.
it's unnecessary. And
Shout out to Childish Gambino.
other artists aren't living with this. Other artists aren't living with this. They're not having to do that. Dolly Parton doesn't watch her back. She goes to the shows and she performs, and that's
And
just
do her
that.
thing, and it's a rap.
And she's going back home, and she knows she's going back home. It's only our genre. It's only our ethnicity group that is actually in a situation where shit gets so real that we are literally unable to live if we are being who we are.
Message.
And I had to put that out there.
That's a callback to the
Oh, for sure.
USSR.
Oh, for sure. Sprinkle me, man. Ooh. You know, I caught it. You did. Now, look, we can only drop gems. It's up for y'all to see the value. Message. I can only drop jewels. It's up to you to see the value. You did. You know. Episode motherfucking 81. Poet Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am the Rick Code, the Dun Dada.
Man,
Mister, put that shit on.
it's your boy Dubz 817. I don't know if I want to hit him with
You
the
should.
Westbrook Rockabye Baby, or
You
if you
should.
want to hit him with the Curry.
You should. It's the man, Chef Chad. Hold up. It's the man, Chef Chad. D Chad. You know what it is, nigga. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And as always, make sure you
Po up.
post.
Biatch.
You dig?
You feel me?